We've gone live. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you're very well. Thank you for joining me onto my live video this evening. So it is New Year's Eve, and tonight is the night we're all going into 2019. So I thought I'd do a live video this evening, and I know, just another chilled evening chatting. Get yourself comfortable. So yeah, I thought I'd do another live chilled evening video. Some thoughts have been going around in my head. I've been reading everyone's comments. I've been talking to a few people about the ST and what's gonna happen really. So I'm still thinking what to do with it. So what I'm going to do for now, I'm just going to let this live video roll for a minute and wait for a few more people to turn up. While we're sat here waiting, that's going to be boring, but I'm going to go on the, I'm in the middle of editing the video, by the way. So what I might do is go on my, my Facebook account, go on there and let people know that I'm doing a live video right now. So I'll just put it on there. So I put doing a live video, doing a live YouTube video right now, come join me. So hopefully posted. As simple as that. So yeah, while that's been posted, while people can see that, probably not a lot of people will come on tonight because it is New Year's, and yeah, probably people are out drinking, out having a good time, probably with family, with friends. I don't do that sort of thing. I used to, but now I'm just staying and just chill really. Probably staying with a movie. I've got loads of chocolate from Christmas in there to eat up, and I might just go and get myself a beer later. And yeah, a beer, a bit of chocky, and a movie. That'd be that'd be me entering 2019, same as every year. Yeah. But yeah, if you just join me, go and grab yourself a drink, go and get yourself some chocolate, and come sit down, chill, and relax. We're just going to be chatting with some ideas, talking about the ST, am I selling the ST, who's come and looked at it, what they thought of it, what's going on with the ST. Just literally going straight all out with this tonight. So like I said, I've just put a post on there, and I've literally just gone onto my YouTube channel. Let me just refresh it because some might have. Okay, yeah, they have. Wow. Can I just say hello? If you are a new subscriber, can I say hello and welcome to the AJ Focus YouTube channel and the family. And I know there's not a lot. I know there's more YouTubers out there with much more. Obviously, I'm still a small-time YouTuber, and but we have just gone over 803 subscribers. Oh wow, that is unbelievable! And if you are one of those new subscribers, thank you very much for joining. But yeah, 803 subscribers. So this is like a special video this evening anyway. 803, I can't believe it. Let me just refresh because I might be tricking me. No, it's 803. Oh wow. Thank you very much everyone for subscribing. I just can't believe it. From what I started doing the beginning, I don't know, was it 2 years ago now, 2.5 years ago? Doing small videos and doing little install videos, from doing things like that and getting used to how to edit videos, getting used to how to video in, because back then I was still not really too sure how to do it all. You know, I've got better over the years, and but yeah, it's just amazing really that I've got 800 subscribers. It's just amazing. I know it's not a lot, but I'll tell you what, from what I started with and to what it is now, I can't believe it. It should be more. It should be more, but I'm just blown away by that, to be honest. what I really want to get is some companies on board. I mean, I know I've got like, well, Hendy Performance aren't on board. Hendy Performance is nothing to do with me. I just go down there and just video, you know, because it's Hendy, innit? It's a performance company. It's to do with Fords and all their products. So they're not part of the channel. I would like them to be. I like them to say, oh, you know, because you come down and do our do videos, we like to be a supporter of the channel. You know, I like to give you, you know, I don't know, some sort of items or whatever, and you can make a video on it. So, or come down and video us installing something on someone's car, you know, things like that. But they've not actually asked me to do any of that. The only video I have done for them was an install video. I did ask the mechanic and ask the owner if I can watch them install the, I think it's the mounting exhaust, wasn't it, on the Mark III RS. I think the video is still on here. It was the RS, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah, that's it. So I did ask the owner, I remember asking the owner, and I did ask the mechanic if I can watch them install the exhaust on the Focus Mark III. So you can go and watch that video. I know I've had 370 people view it, which is awesome. Yeah, not a lot of people do view the Hendy Performance videos. You know, I uploaded one 4 weeks ago. It's only had like 70 views, and one about 3 months ago, 90 views. So a lot of people do like the Hendy Performance videos. A lot of people don't. They rather, I don't know. What would you rather me do? I'd like to change it up. That's what I'm doing. That's why I do these videos. I'll change it up. You know, I don't want to keep making the same video because it might be boring. So that's why I do Hendy Performance stuff. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of people don't seem to view them. I did get a message. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you for that. I appreciate that comment. Thank you, mate. So yeah, there again, there's only 60 views on that one. So I know the Hendy Performance videos don't get a lot. So, but I just like to change it up. But anyway, I'm seeing I'm getting some messages there, so I won't lean in on the camera like I always do. So let me get the messages up on my YouTube here, so I'll keep an eye on what's going on. It's weird, I can see myself right there. I'm not going to play it because that's just weird. So, if I need something doing on my ST, I'm like, boom, AJ will have a video. Very helpful. Thank you very much, Cameron. And MBST, DIY vids. Vids, that's why I follow you, mate. Thank you very much for that as well. Yeah, I mean, that's the only well, my neighbour, when was it? My neighbour a few days ago when I went around to my parents' place, I was putting the back seats in the ST. Because obviously, because I'm getting rid of the ST, I'm selling it. I thought if I take a picture of it stripped out, someone might be like, why is he stripped it out? So as I was putting the back seats in and some of the seat belts and making it nice and comfortable in it, I'll tell you what, it's really nice in there now. If you watched my live video earlier on Facebook, you would have seen the interior back in, but it looks absolutely, I forget how nice the interior of the ST is when it's all fully, you know, has a full interior. It's really, really nice in there. And the KMS isn't as bad because it's got so much seats and so much padding. And so you don't really hear, obviously you can still hear it, but it's not too intrusive, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I've put the back seats in. My neighbour says, why'd you keep, I see you out here sometimes with a huge stand and cameras and stuff out here. What are you doing out here? I said, videoing. Because why do you do videos? I said, well, when I first got my ST, I said to him, I said, there's posts and people talking about, not a lot online. And there's hardly any videos at all on people doing things on these STs. I said there's other ones out there like Fiestas and yeah, mostly just Fiestas really. And there's hardly any videos out there on modifying Focus STs, RSs and things like that. People only put videos on YouTube of, oh, check out my exhaust, look how loud it is, and then they're like, oh, check out the induction noise, look at the air filter and things like that. That's the only thing people put on there. Exhaust clips and induction noises. So I was like, well, it's nice to know what they sound like, but there's no videos of showing anyone what the product is and installing them. And I just thought one day, you know what? I always install things on my cars. Even before I started doing YouTube, I was always doing things to my cars. So I just thought, why not just video and upload it and see where it goes? Because at the end of the day, someone's going to be thankful that I did do a video like that. And I, you know, over 800 subscribers now, and I always get really, really nice, good comments saying people how much they like the videos and how helpful it's been to them. You know, I know in my videos I do jabber on a bit. That's just who I am. It's just, you know, I sometimes got a topic. It's just because of my ADHD and things like that. So, you know, it's just how I come across. But other than that, you know, I just thought, do the videos because someone's going to be really thankful, and you guys are, because you find me, you do the video, you watch the video, you go and install it. Someone sent me a picture the other day of them installing the RS vacuum pipe and the Dream Science crossover as well, and the and the K&N air filter. Basically the same setup I got, and I said, that looks very familiar. I said, where did you copy that from? And he goes, your channel, mate. He goes, it helped me out. So I was like, awesome. So he went out and got the same sort of setup as I got, and yeah, watched the videos, and now it all got installed. So that's why I did YouTube, just to help people out who go and buy these STs, because not everyone's mechanically minded, and as you can see, some of my videos aren't massive installs. They're things you can do. I try showing as much detail as I can what I'm doing. You know, I try getting in there with the camera. It's quite hard. If I had a bigger camera, it would definitely be hard. But I'll go from my normal camera to my camera phone, so then I can get the phone in there and show you what I'm exactly doing. 9 times out of 10, I'm always using the phone because it's just an easier size to get into difficult places when you're working on a car. Especially when you're going out and that. I don't really want to carry around a huge freaking camera. So it's always handy just plonk at your phone, put it into video capture mode, and yeah, you know, I can go home, edit it, and upload it for you guys. But anyway, enough of that. So, what's going on with the ST? Right, I've had one person come look at it. I think that was just a complete time waster. He liked it. I didn't take him out in it. He just heard it, you know. He didn't want to go out in it, which baffled me, because if I was going to look at a car, I would want to go out in it and just see what it's like, you know, see what it sounds like. And obviously, I won't let them drive it because of insurance purposes. But you know, I have to go out in it and just experience it. So anyway, he came around, looked at it, really, really liked it. He goes, I like the colour. I like the wheels, he says. So I definitely like the exhaust, he says. I really, really like the exhaust. But yeah, opened the engine bay, it was nice and clean under ASN. What else did he say? What else did he say? Oh, the lip, you know, the rubber lip stuff I put on, the skirts and that. He goes, I really like that. He goes, that's a really good idea that you did there. He goes, because I've seen that fiberglass plastic skirt and stuff you can buy online, he says. And having it rubber, he goes, it's better, isn't it, really? I said, yeah, because I'll tell you what, I've caught this splitter stuff on there. I've caught it so many times, and it's not destroyed it. You know, it's still intact. It just bends back, and it bends back to its normal shape. Especially when you're getting in and out of the car, you know. Sometimes your legs hit the side skirt, and because it's rubber, it just bends. If it's plastic, I've probably ripped it off the side skirt and would have destroyed my side skirt. So he liked those. He definitely liked those little rubber add-ons that I did. But yeah, he really, really liked the exhaust. Sort of, he said it's a sort of thing that probably will annoy his neighbours. I'm like, oh yeah, it will. I say it annoys people around here, especially my security guard. But yeah, I've not heard anything from him. So he I don't know what happened to him. So you know, I've messaged him, but he's not interested. He ain't got back to me. He's read it, but he just doesn't reply back. So I'm like, moving on. So I do get a lot of people messaging me online saying I've got cash, you know, I'm really interested and stuff like that. And I said, that's fine. Come, you know, if you want to view it, let me know, you know. And then you just don't hear anything. I just feel like, you know, don't. If you are genuine, if you do want to come buy an ST, you actually look for an ST. Don't just don't waste your time, because I don't have time to reply back, and then that's it. You don't message me back afterwards. So I'm like, I'm going around in circles here. But also I've been thinking, because a lot of people have been messaging me and commenting don't get rid of the ST. Don't get rid of the ST. You love that car. We can see in your videos how much passion and how much you love your ST, and yeah, don't get rid of it and things like that. So a lot of you do comment saying please don't get rid of it. You know, it's really good. The channel is really good. The channel is growing, and it's all because of the content that I'm uploading. So what's going around in my head now? Right, if the ST doesn't go by next week, right? It's not. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, if the ST doesn't go by next week, right, I will possibly keep it, okay? Just because I might just keep it, alright? So, it's hard, it's difficult. I don't want to get into it too much because obviously it's personal, but me and the wife, we're not getting on. She's not my wife, you know, the other half. We're not getting on. So we're holding off on a few things in life. So I'm like, yes. So I'm still going to obviously live here and stuff like that. So who cares really? But yeah, other than that, I might, if like I said, the ST doesn't go by next week, then I'm definitely going to try and keep it. Okay, okay, definitely going to try and keep it because I've been working out what I can do. All right, so as we go into 2019, by tonight we would have gone on 29. If you guys can wait for a few more videos, obviously I'll try and upload what I can, whatever videos I've got lying around. If you guys can wait a few months so that I can save up some money, like I said, because I put everything into the channel. I buy the stuff, I do the videos, you know, it takes me time to save it up and that. I don't have like companies giving me stuff, I don't have supporters and that. So if you guys can wait for a few months into the new year, so then I can sort of save up and do one big install. So what I've got in mind, I've got it written down on the whiteboard over there. Might be able to spin the camera around. So there's my whiteboard, just down there. So there's stuff written there. Right, so I've got it written down so I don't forget. Those are, how many I've got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4, 5. 5 things I've got written down there. One big thing, block mod, get that done. Then after the block mod, I can't see a bloody thing from here. My eyes are pretty bad. Plenum, downpipe, then devil developments for a tune, and then strip the interior back out. And then literally strip the interior out completely. Like the back seats again, cut the carpets, take the front seats out, complete carpet out, stereo, all of it, right? And then put the seats in. Right, so we're going to complete weight reduction, and then yeah, we're just going to do that. So I definitely want to get the block mod done. But yeah, if you guys can wait, we'll just see how that goes. All right. ST Yusuf, hello mate. We're just talking about am I keeping the ST, and just saying thank you to all the new subscribers joining. And talk about 2019 but yeah. So but yeah, like I said, the ST doesn't sell by the end of next week. By the end of this, what are we in now? What day is it? It's Monday today, isn't it? Okay, right, make it fair then. By the end of this week, if the ST doesn't sell, I will take it down on all of the sale pages and I will keep it for a little bit longer. Okay? And I will save up. If you guys, like I said, if you guys can wait, for a few months into the new year, while I save up some money, because block mod is about, what is it, 500, 600 pounds, so that's a lot of money. I'm just fingers crossing that Henry Performance do like a pay monthly scheme on that, because I'd rather pay, I won't have that sort of money, so I'd rather pay monthly for that and get it done completely, because I'm a bit worried with the new modifications that I've got. I'm a bit worried because the exhaust is much bigger, the air intake's much bigger. So every now and then, when you're rebooting it, it hesitates a tiny bit. So I'm a bit worried that it might be a bit too much boost. So it does need a block mod, and then it does need a tune. So I'm a bit worried. Not that the new owners should be worried about that, because then they can go and get that done, you know. But yeah. You know, I'll put it on the description. You know, it hasn't got block mod. It will need to get it done. But yeah, if I'm going to go for a little bit more, like I said, I'm not greedy. I'm not after a stupid amount of power. I mean, you can reuse it on the roads. So having a nice power band, 300, 350. You know, that'd be nice. Like I say, you can't use that sort of power on the roads, especially living in the UK, because you're constantly always sat in traffic. And when you do get a nice bit of opening, you know, it only lasts for about, 15-20 seconds, then you're stuck in traffic again. Or if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you start enjoying yourself, and then all of a sudden you get like an Audi driver or a BMW driver, or into, you know what I mean? But yeah, let me know what you guys want, okay? So at the bottom, when this video ends, or now, is up to you. Do I keep, or do I get rid? And then I'll tell you in about 15 minutes. So if you carry on watching this video, I'll tell you in about 15 minutes. I can see the timer in the corner up here in my my video. So, yeah, 15 minutes time I will tell you, and I will upload pictures on my Instagram and Facebook of the new car that I had. Well, that I was getting. So yeah, if you could wait, not long, it's 14 minutes now, so. A comment below, let me know, do I keep it or do I get rid of it? Cool. Right, so I've had a few people messaging me. Yusuf, please keep it. Yes, mate. I might do. Right, yeah. With these, I'm not really too keen on these handheld sets. I've seen the Mod X stuff and Dream Science, and I know Mountain do the handsets as well. Yeah, I'm not too keen on that because you can't. I don't know. They're just like, you can program it. My mate's got one. I can't remember what my mate has on his Red ST. He's got like a Mod X or something like that. He's got a handset that you can adjust each level. So stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Stage 3 completely destroys his car because he's only got a standard ST, and the standard ST clutch can't take it. We had a drag race once on the motorway. It was side by side. I started pulling away. This was on the stage 3, so he's staying with me. But all of a sudden, he just said it kept revving. It just because the clutch kept slipping. It couldn't handle. So that's the standard ST clutch can't handle that sort of power. Which is why you need the RS clutch and the plate, so it can handle the power. So, but yeah, these handheld sets, I'm not really too sure about them. You know, because I know the Fiestas have the Perion, whatever they're called, handsets, and you can get like a tune. Can I just say as well, with these Fiestas, you get the Perion, whatever it is, map put on it, and then you get people advertising. At the moment, I know these STs are hot to steal, the Fiesta STs, they're really, really hot cars to steal. So is it really wise to be advertising what you've got on it? This was a discussion a few years ago, back in the Max Power days. I don't know if anyone remembers the Max Power cars, the Max Power, you know, when neons were a thing and body kits were awesome, you know, and massive Canon exhausts were a thing with huge, massive spoilers on your Corsa and your Saxos. So, and then on the cars back then, they had a shopping list down the side of their door. Do you remember that? And later on, when it hit the year 2000s, the early 2000s, people still put the shopping list down the door of their doors of their cars, even though they didn't have the modifications on the car. Like, I just remember years ago when I had my Clio, my 1.2 Clio, as I go out with my mates and that, is go and hang around like a Tesco car park or a McDonald's car park. You see everyone down there with body kits and things like that, neons. And you saw like a Saxo, which is a 1 litre, with a shopping list down the side. And I remember seeing one of them, it had NOS written on the back window and down the side of the door. And I'm like, no, that's just a shopping list for car thieves. And now, as the years have moved on, modification, car customization scene has changed, and then you just see a massive advertisement down the side of someone's car. And especially on the little Fiestas, because like I said, they are quite hot to steal. I'm always seeing posts of people putting on there, oh, my Fiesta's been stolen, keep an eye out, you can't miss, it's got a big sticker down the side. Basically, you're saying, come steal my car because it's got all these modifications on there and I spent a lot of money on it, come steal it. So I don't think it's a good thing to do. I saw a Fiesta the other day with a big massive Perion sticker down the side. It looked pretty cool, but in a way it looked stupid as well. So it's just personal tastes, I guess. But I don't like the idea of advertising, to be honest. Keep all that advertisement under the engine bay, so when you lift your bonnet, people are like, wow, and then you look up at your bonnet and they're like, okay, so a lot done to it. If you have it on the outside and it's just car thieves, that's their shopping list. Ah, right, so it's got a nice exhaust system on there. It says on the side of the door, oh, it's got a Recaro interior. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just the way I look at it, to be honest. Right, so we've got some messages. So I need a Focus ST. Yes. You can have mine if you want. iMap has 5-6 maps. Map is made for certain mods, so Mod B is a Mod B+, Mod C full turbo back intake and cooler worked really well and I'm impressed. That sounds pretty good. But I'd still rather put my car on a dyno so that I can see it set up. I'm not too sure about the handheld things. So, no, I've not heard anything bad about these handheld sets, but I'm sort of old school, so I like to see what's going on. But yeah, I see I've got quite a lot of people viewing right now, so you're obviously viewing for a reason. So comment right now, do I keep the ST? I have a week left. So I have a week left, right? It doesn't sell by the end of the week. I will tell the new car people, keep it. I'm not interested. Thing is though, they were going to give me 3,000. I think they're going to give me £3,800 for my ST. And I was like, okay, that's okay. I'll be happy with that. 3,800, which is why I've got it advertised for 3,750. You know, but I will sell the car for 3,700 if I have to because of the brakes at the back need changing. So, anyway, the garage is going to offer me £3,800 for it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take a few things off of it so I can make some money for the new car, you know, so I can buy some modifications and then do a video of the new install. Like, I was going to do a reveal video of the new car and then I was going to buy a few modifications and do like install videos on that car. So I was going to take a few things off my ST, like the strut brace, the short shifter, the stereo. What else I was going to take off? I was going to take the fog light HIDs off as well, put the standard bulbs back in, because those HIDs have been on all my cars and I don't really want to sell it with the ST because I've had 4 cars of those cars running on that ballast, so I don't really want to say goodbye to them, so I'll probably rip them out. And I was going to take all the stuff off, right, and make a bit of money on the side. And buy some new modifications for the new car. And then when I went back to the garage to go for a test drive in a new car, that was last weekend, I think it was. So I went for a test drive, I was going around all these back roads, having a bit of fun in it. Really enjoyed the car. But it wasn't really powerful. It only had 220 horsepower. It did have a mountain map on it. So yeah, it did have a mountain map on it. Some people are really thinking, some people are really like thinking it's a Fiesta, aren't they? It could have been the new Focus. It could have been 1.5. It could have been something. But anyway. So I went back to the garage and said, yeah, I'm really interested in this car. I'll give you my Focus. Let me get home, put the seats in it, you know, put it all back to sort of how it came when I bought it, like put the cap back on. Oh, okay. So anyway, I gave him the number plate, put it on his computer, and then it came up, category D, because I had the accident in it about 2 years ago, got it repaired. Obviously, the insurance company didn't want to repair it because it's an old car, 2006, and insurance companies these days do not want to repair old cars. They want everyone to drive around in brand new cars. So then they try writing off my car, the ST. That's what they want to do now. They just want to. If you have a car that's quite old now, they just want to write it off. They don't want to repair them anymore because they can't be bothered. They just want people driving around in brand new cars, electric cars, spending 30, 40, 50, 60,000 pounds on finance on a brand new car. And I'm just like, well, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get in debt on a car for the rest of my life. I'd rather have my own little pride and joy. So give me the money, let me go and get it repaired myself. So that's what they did. They gave me the money. I got my Focus repaired. At the end of the day, it's only a cracked bumper. That's what it was. Basically, I've got a few pictures of it. I'll try and find it and I'll try to upload some pictures on my Instagram. Basically, what it was a smashed front bumper, literally beyond repair because it just cracked. Ford plastic bumpers are quite robust, but because it's got a metal bar behind it, it sort of hit it, but the bar must have hit it as well, so it cracked. Not repairable. So I said, yeah, okay, replace the bumper. And the bonnet was slightly buckled because the bumper pushed up and it buckled the bonnet. And then because the bonnet bent down, the bumper pushed up, it cracked the headlight. So the headlights on Ford Focus STs are really expensive. From Ford, they're like £350 each. I think I remember though, each. That's because they're Xenons. I was like, fuck, stuff that. So I went online with the money, I had the money from the insurance company. I had about £3,000 or something like that, 3 and a bit grand, and go and buy some parts. So my car was in the garage, body shop, getting repaired. It's gone for a good few months, wasn't it? It was about 4 or 5 months it had gone for. They ordered me a genuine Ford bumper. They ordered genuine Ford paint, the blue paint, because I'm really, really picky. But I didn't want them to buy the headlights because I know I can get them online cheaper. So I found a company online, like a breaker yard, somewhere up north. Break-in ST, had a rear end collision. Thank God for that, because I wanted the front end. I asked for the headlights, so I got both Xenon headlights in black for about 200 quid for both headlights. I was like, that's a saving right there. I bought them right away, sent them to the garage. So it's had all genuine stuff on there. And because I'm really, really picky, when a car has an accident, I like to replace as much as I can. I've had cars in the past that I've not crashed into anyone, touch wood sort of thing. That I never will do. But I've had cars crash into me. Most of the time, just crash into me. In my Clio, I had someone rear end me. In my other Clio, 172, someone went in the side of me, and the insurance company just wanted to ride them off. I was like, no, just give me the money. I'll go and get it repaired. So I had both my cars repaired back then. I've had damaged cars in the past. I've repaired them. So with the Focus, I really, really don't want to get it crushed because it's still a good looking car. It's not old. It's not, to me, it's not old. Okay, it's just gone over 100,000 miles, so it's not old. The bodywork's in still good condition. So anyway, yeah, I asked the garage as well, can you put a new crash beam on it? Because I had some money left over from the insurance company. They're like, yeah, okay. So they bought a new crash beam because I'm really, really picky. So I'm worried about when you have a front end collision, obviously it's going to send shock waves and, it might distort it a little bit and it might make it quite weak. So I asked for a new crash beam as well. New crash beam was in there. And also because I'm really, really, really picky about glass. I don't like people touching my glass. I don't like fingers on my glass. I don't like scratches on my glass. So I was like, well, while the front end's been taken apart, I might as well get a new windscreen. So I asked them to get me a new windscreen. Heated as well. So I had a heated windscreen before, so I made sure it was heated, and the heater actually does work. It works better than the Ford one, the genuine Ford one that's on there. It heats up really, really quickly. So basically the whole front end, new bonnet, new headlights, second hand, front bumper. Did you hear that? What the? That sounded like a car crash outside. Oh yeah, there it is. I could just about see the back of the car with his hazards on. There we go. There's a car crash out there. Let's just close that up. That was quite a big bang. That was. There's a car. I could just about see the corner of his hazard lights on. Car crash live stream. So yeah, I got it all repaired, and now it's been over a year. I do need to go and get the bonnet redone again. There's certain parts on it that look shite to me, but I don't care because I would have just gone and get it done again. So I might go and get the bonnet done if I do keep it. But other than that, the rest of it was awesome. So like I said, I'm really, really picky. So I made sure it's done properly. So you know. I've lost my train of thought now. It's all gone out the fucking window because of that outside. I don't know what's going on out there. But anyway, so yeah, I just don't get why insurance companies just want to write things off all the time. You know, what's the point in paying insurance? What's the point? What is the point of insurance if they just want to write your cars off? You know, first of all, insurance, they charge you ridiculous money to pay for a car in a year, you know, and get this right, when I first passed my driving test, I had a fucking crappy little Corsa. It's good for a first car, but a real old banger of a car. And they wanted like $2.5 grand for this car, right? I think it was my first. That's fireworks. Yeah, $2.5 grand I think it was when I first passed my driving test for this Corsa that I paid £400 for. I don't know how they calculate this, you know, because they're saying I'm going to crash my car how many times a year to make up for the insurance. So I'm just like, this is just absolutely ridiculous. But as I've got older, the insurance has come down, no claims bonus, things like that. So I'm just like, why the hell do we pay insurance? Because at the end of the day, if you do have a car accident, the insurance company just want to write it off. And then you're stuck with crap money, not enough to go and buy another car, and then go and have to buy a cheap car because they're going to give you this so much for your car. You know what I mean? So they then give you like $3 grand, $4 grand, and you're like, well, that's not enough really, is it, going to buy another car? Especially these days. And yeah, it's just ridiculous. You are AJ focused, not okay. So I have some messages here. Sorry, I've been okay. Sorry for late already. 3 parts pissed. Chili freak. Sorry I'm late already. 3 parts pissed. Chili freak, are you drunk? Because that don't make no sense. Yeah, keep it or I'll send the boys round. It's alright, I'll send the girls round yours. Fire ice, 100% keep it. Chili freak again. You are AJ Focus, not AJ Fiesta. That sounds like a Brazilian dancer. AJ. Oh yeah, it does a little bit, doesn't it? AJ Fiesta? I don't know, yeah. Car crash live stream. Yeah, there is. There is definitely something going on out there. I can't see the hat. I think they've moved on. I think they've gone around the corner a little bit more. Yeah, a little. 3rd bottle rum gone. 3rd bottle rum. Good man, good man. Daiquiri. That's. I'm going to go and get myself a drink now. Wait there. I must go and drink. I must join you lot in a drink. Definitely. Daiquiri for me. Christmas Eve. Who is it, birthday? It's daiquiri and rum. Oh, right then. So, you know what? I thought about just pouring it in the kitchen, but instead of doing that, I might as well just bring the whole lot in here with me, and we can all drink together. Because it is New Year's. Is it against the law to be drinking online? I love daiquiris, especially when I go on my cruise holidays. Whew, my God, that smells really, really strong. Only got 4% in there though. Caribbean twist. If you don't believe me, is it illegal to drink while you're online doing a live stream? Is it illegal? I shouldn't be drinking out the bottle. Just in case she wants some. She won't get any, it's mine. But yeah, if you're going out tonight, don't drink and drive. Obviously, all that safety stuff on the road. Yeah. Man, it actually tastes really, really nice. Let's do it properly. Let's pour it in. Let's pour it in properly, and then why not? Just fill it up to the top. After this, I've got a few beers outside as well. I might go and grab a few beers later when I'm watching a film. Cheers, everyone. Happy New Year. Oh, I forget how nice they are. When I'm on my cruise holiday, that's all I ever drink. I have 1 for breakfast, I have 4 for lunch, and I have about 8 in the evening. So, especially up in the jacuzzi, my Mrs. Brother, he's a massive eater, he's a massive drinker. He got like a drinks package. And then sometimes we're up in the jacuzzi and we're just sat there in the jacuzzi, and this is basically the holiday I've just come off a few months ago. We're sat there, just me and him in the jacuzzi, chilling to music and that. We've got a few drinks, a few massive 750ml Foster cans. They are massive. And the same bartender used to see us walk up, and then he waits for us just to chill in the jacuzzi, and then he comes up to us and he's like, I know you two, you want the same drinks, don't you? So he knows exactly what we want, and he goes and gets them. Instead of bringing 1 back, he brings back 2, 2 each. So we're sat there in the jacuzzi drinking these massive 750ml massive Foster cans. Fucking, after just after 1, you get freaking smashed on that because they're massive cans. Oh, but yeah, everyone, cheers and Happy New Year. So what am I doing this evening? Basically, what I was going to do... Let's not look at anything like that online because... That's not allowed. It's not porn. It's not... No, it's not. It's nothing like that. It's a friend of mine. She I don't know what it is with girls, wanting to just upload pictures of themselves in their undies and things like that. I've got a few friends on my Instagram. They're always uploading pictures of themselves, proper posing with hardly anything on. I'm just like, wow, have some dignity, will you, woman? But anyway, enough of that, because I'm not going to get into that. This is about cars, not about half-naked women. So this evening, I'm going to be editing a sort of a special video. Me and my mate, was it a few weekends ago, we done a little video and a little photo shoot. You probably might have seen a few photos on my Instagram, and he brought his drone with him. So I've got a few cool little drones. You might be able to see from there, or it could be about both, maybe. So he got his drone out. Got a few little cool shots in that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them into a cinematic view and shrink the image down. Try and make it look a bit more movie-esque. Allah, I've already had a few drinks tonight already, so this is my fifth. I've already had, I don't know, I think I've had 3 beers already, so 4 maybe. But anyway, editing a few videos, why not? You can just about see that. It's pretty cool. So I'm getting a lot of messages. So what have we got here? Didn't see a thing, don't see a thing. LOL. Or it could be about both. This is why you should keep your car. You like it too much to get rid. I do. You know what? I went out in it today, just on a little drive. I obviously since the oil change and the coolant change, I've not really got it up to temperature. I've not really got the coolant flowing around. So I went for a bit of a drive. I went to the post office, picked up some new LED number plate lights because one of my other ones sort of stopped working. And I realised why, because these LED number plate housings, the prongs that come out the back where you connect up the wire ends to obviously illuminate your number plate lights, they've got like holes, so water gets in and it stays inside the LEDs and it just sloshes around. So earlier I've got some black tape and I just plumbed up the holes. Hopefully now, fingers crossed, it doesn't short out the LED bulbs anymore. But yeah, I went and got that, and then I went for a drive, done a live video on Facebook. And as I'm down there, after I went off live, and I just stayed down there for a little bit, looking around the car, I stood back from a distance. I'm like, a lot of people do say they can see in my videos how much I enjoy the car, how much how much time I put into it, and everything like that. And I look at it and I'm just like, well, yeah, I know, but it's not going to last forever unless I make it last forever. This is why I got to the end of this week, and if it doesn't sell, then give me a few months and I will be back doing videos again. I want to go and get the block mod done. As soon as that's done, I will come back and I will start doing videos again. And like I said, the ST don't sell by the end of the week. I will try and save up some money within about 2 months. I know it's not going to be a lot of money, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that Henny Performance can do me some sort of deal on the block mod. If you're watching, do me some sort of deal on the block mod. And sorry, someone's messaging me. Henny Performance, do me a deal and see if I can do some monthly payments on that, because I won't be able to afford it outright. Get the block mod done, and then I will come back and I will tell you in a few months' time. I will tell you, guess what, guys? I've got my new car. Or I will come back and I'll say, guess what, guys? I've got the ST still. She's still sat down there. And guess what I've done to it since I've been off the air? This is what I've done to it, and then we'll go down, do a video on it, and say to you, block mod's been done. Oh, by the way, you can expect a new video coming of me going to get it dynoed, and this is what it's made. Like I said, if I go and get it dynoed, I'm not expecting massive amounts of power. I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy. I'm not going to be like coming back to you guys being like, yes, it made 1 million horsepower. Yes, it made, let's be realistic, it's made 300 horsepower. Yes, it's made 350. If it's come back and it's only made 280, 290, I'm not going to be sad about it. It just means I need to improve tiny little amounts, and then I can get information from top dogs that know their stuff about them, like Devil Developments. They can tell me what needs to be improved, because I'm just doing things just because I think it might need improvement. I could be doing it. Yeah, it could be helping in a way. I'm taking my shoes off. It could be helping. It definitely will be helping, but there could be things that they suggest that will definitely improve. So yeah, that's why I just want to go there, get a professional to tune it, get it running smoothly, and then if I ask, what could I do to get it past that level, or what do I need to do to support that, they can tell me, oh, go and buy this, and then come back and then we'll do it again. And because Devil Developments, they keep your car on their computer, so you can go there. I'm guessing you can just give them your number plate, and then they can upload their last dyno run or tune of my car that they've already got stored in the computer. So, yeah, that's a good idea. So anyway, let's back to messages, because I crowdfund your block mod. Crowdfund. Oh man, I don't like hand-me-outs. I don't mind sometimes, someone just give me a random car part. Like, I have people giving me stuff sometimes, it's quite nice. But I don't. Crowdfund, that sounds like a good idea. Let's set up an account, shall we? Let's set up I don't know, send whatever you can to the AJ Focus YouTube channel. Let's get this block mod done so then I can come back earlier and start doing these videos for you. And then I can definitely say to you, the ST is staying. Let's do that. If you fancy sending yourself some money to the channel, just feel free to send it to AJ_focus@hotmail.co.uk. There we go, straight there, PayPal. Anyway, I got messages. To be honest, AJ, you helped a lot. My check cleared and got my car I wanted just before Xmas. I've driven it 3 times, but dry shafts are gone. I'm not going to pronounce the word that you put there. And getting it sorted under warranty. Can't wait. Yeah, the pain in the ass trying to do dry shafts, especially at home laying down on the floor with only a jack. You're better off with it up on a ramp. Because when I did my dry shafts, was it 3 times now? Try and lay on the floor and pull it out with only about that much space off the floor, and then you're laying there on your back. Oh, come out! You know, it's just. And then Chili Free, who knew the AUX was in the glove box? You did. Did you not know it was there? I thought everyone knew the AUX was in there. Oh right, there's a few things on the ST that are hidden away. Did you know, inside the ST there is actually a bonnet catch you can actually pull and it opens the bonnet from inside the car? Does anyone know that? If not, then keep on thinking, where is it? Is it under the passenger side? Is it under the driver's side? Where's the bonnet catch inside the car? Ford hid one. I'm just janking your chain. There is no bonnet catch inside the car. I'm waiting for someone to come out and say, oh my God, where is this? Because I need to know where this bonnet catch is inside my car. You must be joking, right? I wish Ford did put a bloody bonnet catch inside the car, because it is a pain in the ass. I know the key thing was a thing back in the day. It is a pain in the ass, because when that bonnet catch goes, it's gone. That's it. You need a screwdriver. You need to somehow. I don't get. Okay, in America, right? They have. If their boot catch goes, like they put the key in, if it goes, or the button goes inside the car, they actually have a release handle in the back seat so you can put it and the boot opens. Even on the front in American cars, if their bonnet catch goes, they have a secondary catch to open the bonnet. Why the hell did Ford only do that on their Ford American cars? Why did they not put it on European cars? Why did they not put 2 bonnet catches as a backup? I just don't get why they didn't do that. Save me 2. Football? Footwow? Oh, Footwow, yeah. Yeah, the Footwow lights, they are there. You just need to put a bulb in it. It's 501. It's a 501 bulb, and I'll tell you what. The best bulbs. If you're in the UK, are you in the UK? Chili freak. If you're in the UK, I'll give you this link. If you wait right there, I'll get it up for you. Use these bulbs. I'll tell you what. You will never have an issue with them. They don't flicker, right? They don't have any issues with them, and they're cheap. They're bloody good bulbs. You know what? 2 years now those bulbs have been in my car. You probably might have seen my video. The green underglow, and they're really, really bright as well. Ignore me for a second. I'm just going through my my YouTube. I'm trying to find these bulbs for you. I'll give you the eBay code. If you wait there, I'll try and find them for you. Right, there they are. They're only £4.97. Worth it. But trust me. All right, okay. I'm going to pick the camera stand up. So sorry, joggers around here. Oh shit. Alrighty then. Let's spin the camera around. Right, so here they are. So these are the ones that I use in my under footwell lights, and I'll tell you what, I've still got them in my side lights as well. Never ever flicker. They don't break on me at all. They are the best side light bulbs I've ever found online, and these are on eBay. Right, so you can change. You got ice blue. There's got a selection of colours: ice blue, blue, white, yellow, red, pink. So that's 10 lights for £4.97. I think it is. Oh, hang on a minute, it might not be actually. Or 4. Yeah, look, 10 bulbs for £4.97. So if you want the code as well, the eBay code. I know it's on there somewhere. Where is the eBay code? I can't remember how you find it on there now. I can't remember. Oh, is that it? No. I know there's a number somewhere, isn't there, on eBay? You can. So anyway, yeah, that's what they look like, right? The outer casing is all rubber. So it's got the LEDs inside. So this is all rubber and like it's like a gel, like a gooey gel on the outside. It's really really cool. And yeah, like I said, they're absolutely fantastic. I know I bought a lot of side light bulbs on my cars over the years, right? And none, they all sort. I've bought £10 ones before. I've bought, you know, £12. You know, I've bought expensive ones, and after a while they just flicker. But 2 years they've been in my footwell lights, and I've never ever had any issues with them. I'm just trying to find the code. I know there's an eBay code somewhere. If not, I can't find the code actually now. I don't know where it is. But anyway, just type in that. Type in that Salah. There he is. Yeah, just type in that and then get those bulbs. I'll tell you what. Make sure you tick the right colour as well. You've got pink, ice blue, blue, white, yellow. I think if you send them a message as well, can't read your screen. Ready? Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm doing this in the bedroom because this is where my computer lives. Now I just need to plug it back in. There we go. Stay. Right. Can't read your screen. Alright, what I'll do, wait there, then I'll just do it this way. I'll post it at the bottom of the... Oh wait, I'll just do that. Here you go, I'll just send a link. Yeah, here's the link, just I'll put it on the comments up below. Link has been added, so you can click on that link. There we go. So click on the link and it take you. Why didn't I just think of that? Why? There it is. Why didn't I just think of doing that? It's just too many drinks is what it is. I might actually buy some more. I don't want them. I just like to have them lying around. Oh, by the way, also, if you've got a Performance Blue ST, now trying to find touch-up paint is really, really difficult for our colour cars, especially the blues. The blues, I've been told, are a very, very hard match. Now let's go on here, on my eBay, I'll follow him, because he's done all my paints. He's done my spray paints for the caliper paint, the Pearl Blue. He doesn't do it anymore, but he does do now touch-up paints. So, yeah, this is the actual performance. So this is the actual Performance Blue paint for our STs. So what I'll do, I'll also put the link in for that. Unfortunately, guys, it is just performance blue. The other colours are really easy to find. It's just the performance blues, I've been told, and the orange is quite hard. You know, is quite hard to find. So blue and orange is the two hard colours. So what I will do, I'll copy that link. Link has been added to the chat, so you click on that as well. And yeah, it's only £7 for that, £6.95 for the touch-up paint. You know, it's quite handy to have, especially when you get little stone chips and that. You know, especially if you've got a low car, which I do. So yeah, it's handy to have. But he's a good guy. That he makes some good paints. You might be able to see the downpipe in the background. Yeah, downpipe. I've got it on watch. Wheels as well. I'm watching wheels. I don't want to change my wheels. Turbo smart actuator. Computer desk. Strut braces. As you do know, I was going to try and strengthen up all the car. I found this company online that makes, for the Focus, not just for the STs, because any Focus, I'm guessing, because they're all the same platform underneath. And this company here, they make loads and loads of strengthening beams that go underneath the car, goes under the car, goes inside the car, goes in the engine bay, goes in the boot. So yeah, this company makes all these strengthening beams. Now they're quite expensive. The one I do want to get is this one here, and the one underneath, because the one here, it shows a bar that goes in the middle of it goes under the car, goes in the middle of the car, that goes between the exhaust. Basically, it just keeps that bit rigid. And then this one here goes inside the car, behind the seats, down behind the seats. So what I was going to do, I was going to put it under the carpet so you don't see it, but it actually looks quite cool going over the carpet. Basically, it goes from one side of the car to the other. You might be able to see it in a little bit of a picture on there. Might be able to see that. You see that from there? Let's spin the camera around again. So yeah, basically, there's a bar that goes from one end of the car to the other. Just keeps it rigid inside. And all it does is connect to the seat belt bits. So yeah, I'm tempted to get these bits as well, just keep the car nice and rigid. So I see people messaging here. Let me have a look, see, and see what people are saying. Right, electric orange all the way. Electric orange, yes. Performance blue, yes. How's the sale of the car going? The sale of the car. If you just join me, you wonder what's going on. The sale of the car. I had one person come look at it. I've not heard anything from him. He came, he looked, he liked the exhaust, he liked the style of the car, he liked the colour of the car, all that blah 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 blah. He did actually kick the tyre, so he's a tyre kicker. Not heard from him, so a bit of a waste of time that was. I have people messaging me, but no one's. I message back, but they don't they read it, but they don't message me back either. So again, it's just another. Don't waste my time, please. You know, I really ain't got time to be messaging. If you're genuine, please come and look. You know. So yeah, it's. I thought we'd been gone by now. I'm always seeing people posting online. I've got 3 to 5k. I need an ST. I want to buy another ST. You know what? And then you see posts like that all the time, and no one's. So I don't get what's going on. But anyway, so that's how the sale's going. So it's not going great. I want standard ST wheels. We'll buy yours if you end up selling yours. I won't be selling my wheels, unfortunately. If I do get new wheels, I will keep those wheels to side because I absolutely love those wheels, and they're quite rare, and I won't be able to find those again. The white wheel, we are here to stop him selling it. Oh right, yeah, I see what you're going. Yeah, thingy. We are here to stop him from selling it. There's too many out there for sale. Keep it, mate. Yeah, there is in there. There's loads out there. Thing is, though, there's loads out there, but some of them are in pretty poor condition. I can't really say because there's certain things in my car, but some people's posts and pictures of the cars don't look great. Their STs look really messy. So yeah, there's loads out there, but they might have lower mileage, but you just look at it and they're like, wow, that's a complete dog. I mean, that deserves another drink. I've been saving this daiquiri for a special night, so I'm just going to keep drinking it. Ooh. I swear, the further down you go, it gets stronger. Lovely. Okay, so I've had a lot of people messaging me right now saying keep the car, keep the car, keep the car. Everyone's saying keep the car. Like I say, I got to the end of this week, and if it doesn't go by the end of the week, then I will keep the car. Check Facebook quick, that's my new baby. Okay. Robert, Mark, there we go. So that's your new, you can see the image just somewhere there. It's quite hard to show. That's you, that's your orange ST, is it? That's definitely yours, not photoshopped, is it? You didn't steal that off someone else's page. Mate, that is fucking horrible. No, I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you. Mate, that is really nice. Is that stock? Is that completely standard? Because that looks absolutely fantastic. That condition of that. Man. Yeah, mate. I do like the orange. You know, when I first started looking at STs, I was looking at gunmetal grey, I was looking at orange, I was looking at blue. Those are the three colours I was looking at. I looked at a gunmetal grey one, absolutely loved it in grey, but it just didn't stand out like the bright coloured ones. So I looked at a blue one, looked at an orange one. And I always do like the orange, don't get me wrong, the orange is awesome, but on a day-to-day sort of car, I just really couldn't have a very, very bright coloured car like that. So I did have a bright coloured orange Twingo a few years back in 2008. I had a brand new Renault Twingo in orange, and it's just too bright for me. So having the orange ST, I just couldn't bring myself to buying one, even though they look fantastic. I do like the orange, and when I do see one on the road, they do look really, really nice. And then I saw the blue, and I just fell in love with the blue because it's just, you know, it's just a very, very nice colour blue. I always say the three best colours for the ST are blue, orange, and red. They just like they look so good in those colours. Some of you do have black ones up there and grey ones. Don't get me wrong; they're still awesome looking cars. But I just think bright coloured vehicles like them, they just stand out and they look awesome. And so someone else has just messaged me a comment. Mark. Mark, is that your car, right? I know obviously you just uploaded it, but is your car got that fly eye over the headlights? I can't stand that stuff. If that's what it is, or is it just a tint, or is it just a generic tint? Man, that's nice as well. I really like that. I like the way you do. That number plate on the bumper, is that have you been pulled for that? Just tint film. That's right then. Yeah, because I don't really like that fly eye stuff. A few people got it on their cars, and when they go to polish their cars, they get polish stuck inside the fly eye stuff, and you can sort of see it, and it just makes it look messy. So having it tinted like that, quite nice. Yeah, I like that. That's nice, mate. What I would do though, keep it quite subtle, because I'll probably spray your intercooler black just to sort of make it look sort of stealthy. And then have an orange AirTech logo. I'm guessing that's what you got. Yeah, spray your intercooler black and then have an orange AirTech logo. I think that looked really, really cool. It looked stealthy, but also it looked like, you know, move out my way sort of thing. So I've got a few more posts on here. So I've got a few images, messages. Here's my pattern for black. So, what about in white, Daniel? I'm guessing yours is in white. White's nice, but it's a get to clean, isn't it? Actually, you know what? White is nice because, again, it's a bright colour, and you get to see all the lines. And if you've got the blackout headlights, you've got the blackout grills, it does look nice. It sort of stands out a little bit more. You can't really see me at that angle, huh? So yeah, it sort of stands out. So yeah, white is a good colour as well. I always think you go a dark coloured car, it doesn't obviously stand out as much. Especially the facelift STs. When I do see them, you've got to really see them on the road because they don't really stand out like the pre-facelift ones. So when I'm driving around, you've got to look again. You sort of look once, you look again, you're like, was that an ST? Was that not an ST? You just don't. Is it a Z-Deck S? You just don't know. Which is why the pre-facelift ones are always, in my opinion, the better looking of the two. But the pre-facelift one looks better at the front, but the facelift one looks better at the back, which is a bit of both really. So the only time you can tell the facelift one is an ST is when you're behind it because it's got the exhaust, it's got the ST badge if it hasn't been debadged. But you look at one from the front, you're just like, is that an ST or is that a Z-Deck S? What is that? Is that a normal Focus? You just don't know. Unless you have a pre-facelift one like my one, you just know it's an ST right away because there's different front bumper, different grills, and even from the rear end, you just know it's an ST right away. So yeah. ST use of mine is patterned for black with black wheels, more stealth and stands out. Not yet. Wanted to stand out. The only reason I got an electric orange is because nobody paints a 1.8 diesel. What? Chili, is that you got a 1.8 diesel painted electric orange? I'm really sorry. Guess what? I said 15 minutes, didn't I? Earlier. That was about half an hour ago. I said 15 minutes. And I would have told you what my new car is. People probably forgot about that. Or I forgot about it. I don't want to give it away. I do and I don't. Because just in case I do sell the ST, then I am literally have to go and get this car. Because I really wanted to do a massive reveal video if I was going to get the new car. So a huge reveal video, do a massive panoramic sort of walk round, get my mate out with his drone and get some nice aerial shots and everything like that. Get it really, really cool. Really, really, I could probably still do that, but I'll just have to tell you. Because I have promised, and I always keep my promises, you know. So everyone, this was the new car. I will show you. Mark 7 Fiesta. There we go. That's what it was. Fiesta ST in performance blue with a mounting kit on it. It's been lowered. It's already been stiffened up. Exhaust, intake, blue engine pipes and that. It's got a full Maxton design splitter kit all the way around the car. Tinted windows, heated seats. Upgraded wheels in it. Had lightweight wheels in it. I don't know what make they were, but they're different. They're not Ford wheels, so they were painted in gold. Had a mounting kit on it. Had a blacked out roof. Had some vents on the bonnet. I don't know what they were, but they had some bonnet vents that were functional. And it had a lot of stuff on it. All brand new. The garage it was their project car. They literally put all the stuff on it, all brand new springs, wheels, tyres, brakes, the vents on the bonnet, blacking out the roof, all the Maxton design splitter kit around the car, the spoiler extensions, literally the whole entire works. They put it all on the car, and after they're done, they put the car up for sale. So it's all brand new, which is why I wanted the car, because one, it only had 30,000 miles on it, low mileage, and it had all this kit on it, which I probably would have done if I bought a Fiesta. I probably would have put all the skirts on it. I probably would have lowered it. I probably would have changed the wheels on it. And this Fiesta has already had that done. So if I went ahead and got it, I would have just spent money on getting an intercooler for it, changing the exhaust system, and then I probably would have gone and get a remat and try and get a stage 2 put on it. Then the guy said if I did that, I could get to like 280, 200, maybe 300 horsepower or something. I don't know. I don't know what you can get out of them, but I know you can get quite a little bit out of them. This one I drove though had a mountain kit, 220 horsepower or something like that. It wasn't quick. It felt, it was, or it's quick and it wasn't in a way. It took a while. The Fiestas take a while to get going. You have to really rag the shite out of them because it's only a 1.6, so it wasn't powerful. The ride was really, really hard. On lowering springs, it was definitely hard. You could probably feel it. You're bouncing along all the time. But yeah, at low RPMs, to get past 3,500 RPM, but at low RPMs, it's pokey, but it wasn't great. Until you get past 3,500 RPM, it started picking up. So when you see these Fiesta STs on the road and you're driving your Focus ST, you don't feel threatened by them because by the end of the day, you have a 2.55 pot and you can outrun those things quite easily. So don't get, if you see one done up in that, you can still outrun one in your Focuses. So don't feel threatened by a Fiesta ST on the road. I never do. You just off you go. Right now, after driving one that's been modified in a way. I have driven a Fiesta ST before. When they first came out, that was modified. I had about, I think I had like 290. That garage, that was it. If you look at my wishbone, no, not wishbone, the rear drop links, or the rear trailer arm, sorry, bushes install. That garage I went to have it done, there was actually a garage next door. That's where I test drove this 290 horsepower Fiesta ST. And again, it felt quick, but it didn't feel quick, if you get what I mean. When it got to a certain speed, it just felt like it couldn't. It just kept pulling back a little bit. It just felt like it pulled back, And when I was driving this Fiesta ST, it got up to 80 miles an hour, really, quickly but slowly in a way. Yeah, you can sort of feel like it could go a little bit more, but I just feel like you're overdoing it. So when you get in the Focus, you get up to that speed really quickly, but it just keeps going. Where in the Fiesta, it felt like it wanted to keep going, but it didn't, if you get what I mean by that as well. The torque in the Fiesta, no, I didn't have that. It probably wasn't a lot. It's 220 horsepower, it probably like 197 torques or whatever they are. It probably don't have a lot of torque. So and it was carrying a spare wheel in the boot, and it was carrying back seats, so it's carrying a bit of weight. So 220 horsepower, so it's probably running whatever the weight is. It's probably just running 190 horsepower, something like that, because of the weight. It was fun though. I'll tell you what. Okay, I wasn't looking at the Fiesta for speed. No way I was looking at the Fiesta for speed or power, because I know they're not overly powerful. At the end of the day, it's only a 1.64 cylinder. It's not like a supercar. When you see the Fiesta STs on the road, they're all done up in that, and people sort of treat them like they're a supercar. At the end of the day, it's only like a 1.6. It's a Fiesta. It's okay, right? So I wasn't looking at that Fiesta just for that. I was looking at the Fiesta because one, it reminded me of my Clio 172, of the little nimble hot hatch, little nimble car. It's like a little flea. It dances around, it gets around corners really quickly. It's really pokey. It gets, it's all responsive. That's what it reminded me of when I was driving it. It's so cool because, like I said, it wasn't powerful. Like I said, I didn't want it for power. I wanted it for like the handling. I wanted it just for its nimbleness. And it was really, really nimble. I don't get me wrong, I do like the Fiesta ST, I really, really do. When it first came out and I drove on stock, it just took me away because I was surprised of how it handled, and I was surprised of how well Ford actually did the chassis on them cars. And with the extra power, the one I drove, the mountain one, the extra power, it does help, but I think because it's such a small little car, it doesn't really need a lot of power because it's so darty, which is why with my Renault Clio back in the day, I did a few modifications. I did an exhaust on it, I did an intake, I changed the inlet manifolds, I had them all ported and polished. I had the head done and I had cams in it, and it made 222 horsepower, and that's more than enough. And yeah, no more than that because the car was light. It's like a baked bean can. It's very, very light. It had plastic wings, it had an aluminium body. It was all stripped out in that, and that's why I wanted the Fiesta, because it just reminded me of my Clio, small, nimble and darty. So it yeah. Ski. After my Fiesta ST, I didn't buy another one. They're just too skitty on the rear end. Yeah, the only reason they're skitty is because they got a live rear axle, and it's not independent suspension. It's got, when I looked underneath, it had a rear beam going right across from one end to the other, which is probably what makes it a little bit scatty on the rear end. Where on our Focuses, they're independent suspension. You can see the arms independently; they're doing their own thing. But on the Fiesta, when you look underneath, it's got like a rear beam that goes right across with the springs inside and the shocks attached. So whatever one side does, it can't do it on its own. So it has to move together like that. So, which is why when you brake, it probably like wants to sort of skit around. I know our Focus do suffer with that a little bit because of the weight. The Focuses are a heavier car, but if you just change the bushes on the back like I did with mine, put the hard race bushes in there, or put some sort of thicker bushes in the rear swing arms, it stops them from swinging around on heavy braking. With the rear strut brace in the boot of my car as well, it keeps the tower struts from flexing too much. So now that strut brace is there, when I do brake, it can't flex. So now it just stays nice and rigid on heavy braking. Obviously, sometimes I do get the odd scare where it wants to go, but because everything else is rigid, it's doing its job. Let's just say over the 100, half stepping out, it ain't fun. Yeah, okay, right. I took the Fiesta out, and I did go down this empty road. There's a dead end at one end, so it's a nice long straight. So I took it down there. I got over a certain speed, shall we say, probably over 100. It didn't feel like it wanted to go anymore. So I'm sorry, my phone's going off. Loads of people messaging me because it's New Year's. Because it didn't feel like it wanted to go anymore. In Mexico, that's where I did it, yeah. You can get away with everything in Mexico. You can you can get away with anything in Mexico, definitely. You can steal someone's car, go for a joyride and give it back to them. They'll be like, thank you. Obviously, low down, the Fiestas, they take off quicker because they're small and they have a tiny little turbo. So their car, they take off a little bit quicker. But just higher end, it's just, they just sort of like, no. The turbos can't take no more. But out the Fiesta, the Renault Clio 197, the new one, or the 200, whatever it is, it's a flappy paddle gearbox, shit. And the Peugeot 207 GTO, I think it is. Out of those three cars, they have done road tests on them. I would still choose the Fiesta because it's just much better. Because the Fiesta has a better chassis, has a manual gearbox, where the Clio is a good chassis because it's got the Renault Sport chassis, but it has a stupid gearbox because it's automatic. And the Peugeot is a Peugeot. Yeah, that says it all. You can't really go to a party with your mates and say, what car do you drive? A Peugeot. And then you've got to explain what it is The same with having a Vauxhall Astra. You got to explain what car do you drive? A Vauxhall. Oh, that's it. That's it. The conversation's gone dead, hasn't it? Really. You go out with your mates or you go to a party. What car do you drive? Oh, I've got an ST. Oh, which one have you got? And then you've got to explain. Yeah. But they're still intrigued because you said the first thing. It took their. Oh, you got an RS. Oh, which one have you got? Is it a Focus? Yeah. Which one? What, Mark 1 or Mark 2? Or Mark 3 because it's free. And or was it an Escort? You know, there's so many various types where, like I said, you go to. I'll drive an Astra. Or you drive a Corsa. Yeah, but it's not just any. Then you've got to explain. It's like Volkswagen people. I've got a Golf. Yeah, but it's not just any Golf. It's an R or an R32 or an R32D IT, whatever they do now. Or you know what I mean? It's just yeah. Don't sound exciting. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how this conversation's gone like this, but I've got 11 people watching right now. And I must be thinking, he's got a point, but in a way, what's he going on about? I don't know. It's just a chilled evening. We're just chilling here. You're probably just sat there. Like I said, get yourself comfortable. Get yourself some chocolate. Get yourself a drink. We're just here. We're just chilling. We're just chatting. We're just like you would, because I can't meet you in person because some of you live really, really far away. I can't go out. I can't go to a bar and meet you guys. I can't go out in a car group and meet you. So this is why I do these live videos, because we can all sit down together. I know you have to type. I know. I'm sorry. I wish there was a way we can all sit in a chat room with cameras on us and we can all just talk for a camera. I know you guys have to do the typing. I know your fingers are probably aching. Oh, sorry. YouTube hasn't found a way yet to combine videos. But yeah, this is just a chilled evening, just talking about anything and random stuff. So we're talking about the ST, we're talking about what's going on with it. We're having a drink, you know, because it is New Year's. So everyone's saying keep the ST. I'm going to keep the ST. Should meet up for a rolling road day. I'll be up for that. Yeah, I'd like to do a rolling road day with a few people. I mean, I'm not in it anymore. I'm still part of the group, but I don't go out as much. I only go to the events when they're quite good. I'm still part of this ST group down here in Hampshire where I am. But they did a dyno day the other day, or yesterday, whenever it was. But a lot of people made mild horsepower, 250, 260, things like that. 300, 350, things like that. The only thing is though, when people do these dyno days and they don't get what they want, or they get what they want, then they start acting like complete morons on the, you know what I mean? It's just like, that's when you go to car meets, you go there to enjoy and look around and things like that. And you get people doing the donuts, you get people running people over. I've seen a few videos lately, recently. A car meet went wrong. Someone did a drift in a Vauxhall Astra, drifting in a front-wheel drive car around a bend. He lost it and ran over 2 freaking people. I'm like, well, that's just why I don't go to car meets, because you go there and people are doing things like that. It sort of destroys the car scene, and then you get the police turning up and you get the places being shut down. It's because the teenagers have just passed a driving test, and then they're thinking, oh, check me out, my 1 litre Corsa or Astra, you know what I mean? And then they're just destroying the car scene for people who actually want to go there and meet their friends and look at other people's cars. Which is why I'm hopefully, when I do these meets, these big meets with with the group that I'm in down here, when they do the big meets, it's actually quite sophisticated. You go there, you know, you have fun. You do have fun on the back roads. Everyone sort of takes off at their own sort of speed in there. No one's racing each other. No one's there to race each other. No one's there to show off who's got the biggest balls and things like that. You just go there to have fun, and then you get to the next destination. You get out, chat, you know, look around each other's cars, talking about cars. You're not going there, getting in your car, revving up, making a nuisance of yourself. You're going there to just talk to each other and you know, admire each other's cars, which I really, really like, because that's the whole point of a meet. You go there to admire each other's work. You don't go there to cause a nuisance. But thing is, though, people don't look at it that way, do they? But yeah, on Facebook, that's where it was. You know. And when I saw this video on Facebook, there are a few videos I've seen on Facebook where people just drive complete arses and then running people over, like crowds and that. It's just, it winds me up in a little bit. You know what? I just like, that's why the car scene gets a bad name. I watch this guy on YouTube, Adam, you can type him in, he's really, really good. I like his videos. His name's Adam C. He goes to a lot of these car events, and his commentaries are really, really funny because he's got like a bit of a posh accent, you know, so he's really, really posh. And but he goes there, and when he does commentaries, he's like, oh look, a car doing a burnout, oh how fun, things like that. Oh, there's a car in the background backfiring and things like that. So it's quite funny when he does his commentaries because he's like just a chill sort of guy, and I like his videos because he makes really, really good content. And then he does like a combine of videos where people doing burnouts and stupid things at car meets. So when he combines the video, he's uploaded a new video recently of cars doing leaving the car meet, how they drive, how they leave car meets, like burnouts and drifts and things like that. And it looks awesome. But at the end of the day, there's loads of people standing around, so yeah, it's just me being old. That's probably what it is, an old fuddy-duddy, where I'm used to it back in the day when it was quite calm. You know, go to a car meet, it was just calm. Now everyone thinks they got a Ferrari on the road, no matter what car it is. Facebook is the only pic of my Fiesta RS. They did a Fiesta RS. Bring neons back. I'll tell you what, I want to bring neons back. The thing is now, neons aren't neons anymore, are they? They're not like they used to be, it's like a tube, wasn't it, of just a light. It's LEDs now, isn't it? No, look on Facebook. Have I got you on my Facebook? Chili. You know, I could talk about this sort of stuff all day. But like I said, that's why we're here. We're just here to chill. Just to chill. This is a chilled evening, getting a drink. Like I said, chilling. It's on reply to my ST pic. Man, you have to tag me in it because I don't know what you're on about. I've had a few, don't forget. I've had 3 beers and 2 of these, so. Whew. Anyway, on to another topic. Did everyone have a good Christmas? Did you get what you asked for? Were you good this year? So yeah, let me know. What sort of stuff did you get for Christmas? Yeah, just tag me. Just put at AJ Focus and then it come up, and that's how I get tagged in it. So yeah, I hope everyone had a very, very good Christmas. I hope you and your families all came together and had a good Christmas dinner. Oh, you can't beat a Christmas dinner. I know it's the same. It's like a roast, isn't it? It's like any other Sunday. You have a Sunday roast. But something about Christmas dinner, isn't it? It's just when your mum does that sort of thing, and you're there, and you've got your whole entire family around the table, and then it's just everything just Christmassy. You get you got the air, the smell of Christmas in the air. You know, your mum gets out the Christmas crackers, and you get the real cheesy jokes inside, and you get like a mini tool set. I didn't get that this year. I did get a yo-yo. I got a mini yo-yo. I loved it. It was good for a little bit. Started yo-yoing with it. And after a while, the string snapped, and you're like, well, that's the end of that then, really. In the bin it goes. So, yeah, great vibes and great atmosphere. Christmas dinner. I've got a check at an ST. You got any money left for that check? Send it my way. I can get a block mod done with it, and then I can do more videos. Okay, you want to send any funds to the AJ Focus YouTube channel? You can, because I can come back and do videos much quicker. Best end of the year for a while. It does sound like a good year, mate. Best end of the year, sorry. A check and an ST. It can't get any better than that. Someone messaged you there. You looked into flat Earth yet, AJ? What is flat Earth? I typed it in and it just came up with a picture of flat Earth. Literally our Earth, which is flat. Is that what? You yanking my chain, whoever that is. I have no idea. Looked into flat Earth. Is it like? Oops, did I? I'll spill a little bit of my daiquiri. I'll spill a bit of my daiquiri in this unit here. I've got to suck it up. Ah, there we go. Don't waste any freaking drink. I spilled it a little bit on my unit, so just had to suck it a little dusty. Okay, mate. I'll try and find you later on Facebook and have a look. Oh, sorry about yawning. We live on a level plane. Don't look at the flat Earth society. They are full of shit. Okay. I still don't know what you're on about with flat Earth. I just avoid it. I don't know what you mean, but yeah. Well, I typed it in Google. And Google just showed me a picture of the Earth, which has been flattened. That's what it showed me. That's what flat Earth, that's what Google showed me. So, if you mean there's a channel on YouTube called Flat Earth, yeah, I'm not going to watch that sort of thing because I'm not interested in that. You ever seen bendy water? 95% of Earth is flat. I have seen bendy water actually. I have. Gravity. We're really doing this right now. We're really doing this. We're talking about space. That's it. We're talking about gravity and space. We're doing this subject. Now AJ Focus has turned into AJ Space. We can do this. We're talking about space. So, the Earth. We all know it's round. Everyone says it's flat. But is it round or is it flat? No one knows. Apart from people living in the space station, they go around the Earth. Get it? They go round the Earth. Which means they get a full 360-degree view of how round the Earth is. They can go the other way and still get a 360-degree view of how round the Earth is. And they can still sort of see how bendable the water is, which means gravity is holding the water together. Gravity is a really strong force that no one can explain, no one understands how it works. But gravity is there and it holds. I've just lost a viewer. Someone tuned in and viewed for a little bit and now he's buggered off. He's probably thinking, what is this guy on about? We're talking about cars, now he's talking about Earth. So, but yeah, gravity is only possible because we're spinning. If we stop spinning, I'm sure everyone will just float away. I'm sure everyone will just float away. The water will just go into space and evaporate. All the people on the Earth will just fly away and probably die. If we didn't keep spinning, because you've got to spin to keep the gravity together. Earth is stationary. Chili, your message can't be shown because of this, because of the language, but I can see it right here. Your head's spinning. It really doesn't. I'm really into space. You know, I do a lot. I'm not only into cars. I do like my historical things. There's a lot of people don't know about me. I do like historical things. I do like back in the 1700s, 1800s, even this is really, really far back, 79 AD, when Pompeii, you know, that sort of era, 79 AD, when Pompeii, the massive volcano that erupted. So I really am into sort of my history, I'm into my space, not only into cars, I really, really find things like that fascinating, space and things like that. And I do study quite a lot of things about space, so it's really, really interesting. The astronauts on ice are hanging on wires. They're not hanging on wires, they're hanging on umbilical cords. I tell you what, that Elon Musk, now hats off to that guy, because he is really, really ambitious, right? He's got fucking loads of money, he's got loads of companies, he does Tesla, he's the guy who owns Tesla, right? He's got electric cars, he's got companies, he's got his own space bloody company, you know, SpaceX program. Now this guy is really, really ambitious, and I've watched a few of his stuff on YouTube, I've watched a few videos and that, and I don't get what's going on with this channel right now. You've probably just tuned in thinking, this is AJ Focus, he's here to talk about cars, now he's talking about space. But yeah, we got into the subject, so we're going to carry on until we get onto another subject. But yeah, this Elon Musk, he has really, really changed how space exploration is going to go. Now, a video I've watched of him when he's talking in an interview, he does not send a spacecraft up or off the platform if he thinks there is something wrong. A slight hint of something going wrong, he cancels it. Now that is not only ballsy because he's going to lose a lot of money of him stopping the launch, but it's really, really responsible of him because he's not putting astronauts' lives at risk. Now that's NASA. They're like, there's a bolt missing, fuck it, just send it up. You know what I mean? I've lost a lot of people viewing. I had 12 people viewing, they've all just disappeared, so I've got, I'm sorry, I know, come back, we'll talk about cars, I promise. We're getting onto the subject. I'll give you something to think about, then we'll move on to another subject. Now, did you know, right, there is two of us, two of you, two planets. Now, this is where it gets really, really hard to explain. I can't remember all of it, but this was a few years ago. I looked into it. Right. There's two of us and there's two planets. So what we're doing right now, what I'm doing right now, what you're doing right now, whatever it is, you're sat there viewing this, me, I'm doing this video. This has already been done, or it hasn't been done yet. Now this is really mucks your mind up. So there's two of us. So say what? Look, I've just bent over. I picked up that bottle. Now I could have already done that millions of years ago. So I'm reliving that same moment. I'm about to put the bottle down, but I choose not to put it down because I've just changed how that was going to go, if you get what I mean. Now, when I watched this and I did a lot of research on it, everything you do has already been done, or it hasn't been done yet. It's really, really confusing because when I was watching this thing and I was studying it, it does make sense. Everything that goes on in your life, every disaster, everything that you do in your life, like every decision you make is for a reason, and it's probably already been chosen, and you've gone down that same path. But anyway, I've got messages, so let's have a little think about it. It does make sense. Astronauts are all lies. Space don't exist. They went to the moon in 1969. So they can reach 50 miles. Up my ST, but recently we're going to go what car to top it. I'm not sure what next. And Mini Cooper. I looked at those. I looked at Mini Cooper John Works. Nah. Drink the bloody bottle, damn it. I've still got some here. Read my last message. Space don't exist. It has to be. So that's another thing. Space. It's all black out there, just complete pitch black, and then you get these lovely coloured clouds of gases. And the thing is, though, you can see the black. You can see it. You're actually going through it, but you can see it in the distance, but you can never get to it because it just expands. Now, I always think that blackness, are we all in one big, gigantic planet, like one massive sphere? Everything is just crammed into one. Like, that's the blackness, because you can't see beyond that. Or our eyes aren't capable of seeing beyond certain things. Our eyes can't see beyond certain things in like colours and that. They can't see because our eyes aren't programmed. The brain ain't programmed to see like that. So, is it really black? Maybe there is something there. We just can't see it because our eyes aren't focused on that. It's quite. Oh my God! This has turned to a space lecture. Mini Cooper, worst car I've ever had. One thing I hate about the Mini Coopers, this is a really weird conversation going on right now. We're talking about space now, we're talking about cars and space and cars. Yeah, Mini Coopers, they're not great. Just clutch in them are really, really horrible. The worst clutch in a car I've ever driven. They're really, really heavy. And then they're really, really crap handling. Really crap handling. Yeah, they do sound good. My uncle had a John Cooper's works. He had a 260 horsepower, supercharged one. Popped and bang exhaust, and the supercharger sounded immense on it. Really, really cool sounding car, but he goes, it's a terrible car. Even he said the clutch is horrible on them. But yeah, anyway, have a little think. Mini, crap handling, really? Yeah, like I said, my uncle had a John Cooper's Works one, and kind of had like an older one. He goes, it's good until you get to a certain corners and certain speed, and that it just felt like it didn't want to turn, or something like that, he said. Yeah. Venus is transparent. It's a light in the sky, nothing more. Oh my God. A lot of people are viewing it, they're thinking, we're talking about cars, we're talking about space, we're talking about drinks. This is why I like doing this live videos, because it's just, this is me. I'm showing you me beyond the camera. You know, this is just a chill guy. You know, just like to sit down and just relax. I'll show that message. Yeah, like I said, really, really hard. After the ST or an RS Mark II, it is really, really, really difficult what car to choose next. I have struggled to think of a car to replace it. The ST Fiesta was the only thing I could think of that is still fun. You can still get a bit of power out of them, but doesn't cost a bomb to run. So to top the 5-cylinder STs and Mark II RSs is really, really difficult. Some people go from Mark II RS to a Mark III Focus RS. I get why, because it's got the extra doors, and because of the new Ford, setup. I can see why. But at the end of the day, the Mark III RS Focus is so goddamn boring, isn't it? I saw one yesterday on the road in that nitrous blue, and I saw it come towards me. I'm just like, it looks great in that colour, but it's just so boring. There's no sound. It's that horrible tinny, raspy, EcoBoost engine that they put in them. As it went past, it sounded like a moped as it go past. I don't like the sound of them in any way. Unless you got a nice sound exhaust in it. They do sort of sound good with a good exhaust, but then again, they still have that horrible fakeness about it, where the ECU is interrupting the actual sound. And yeah, like it's just really, really hard to think of the next car to pick after having a Focus ST or an RS Mark II. I mean, the only thing you can do, like I said, is go to an Audi RS4 or RS6, or because they've still got the RS6 is obviously a V8, but the RS4 is still 5-cylinder. You still got the 5-cylinder. It's still turbocharged. You still got about 290, 300 horsepower. I think it is. I don't know how much they've actually got the Audis. And yeah, someone Jamie Evo asked after the ST. See, as you do know, guys, I was going for an Evo. That's what I was going to go for next, definitely. I looked at a few Evos. I sent a few. I did a live video not too long ago saying I was going to get an Evo, and then a lot of people said, "Oh, don't," because the diff and the repairs are expensive. They're just as expensive as the ST, not even, maybe even more. And I did look into it a little bit more, and I did actually get hold of a Mitsubishi dealer and ask how much brakes are, how much a new diff would be. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Couple of grand. And it's just, yeah. So the only thing I could think of topping the Focus ST or RS Mark II, if you don't want to get a Mark III RS, then don't. The three cars that I can think of, I know, I'm sorry, one of them I know people just won't, is the Golf R, the new one. I know it's a Golf, it's boring as hell. I've seen them on the roads and they're just like, ugh. They are nasty looking things, but that's the only thing I can think of. Topping that is a Golf R, the Audi RS3, and an Mercedes AMG A45. That's the only three I can think of, which is still fun. But then again, all three of those cars are bloody expensive. The Golf is over, what was it, 25 grand, so a lot. The Audi is probably about the same, maybe 30 grand. And then the Mercedes, again, is 30 grand to 35 grand. And a lot of people don't have that sort of money, and I just can't justify spending that on a car like that. I know they're worth it. They might be worth it in a way, but I just can't see the logic in spending all that on a car and then being in debt. You know what I mean? Yeah, which is why my mate, he's got an old Corsa B, Corsa C. He paid £50 for it. It is an old banger, but I can see why, because he doesn't want to spend £195, £200 a month on a brand new car, and then he's stuck with it. You know, if he crashes it, the insurance company just wants to write it off. Like, he's like me, so you know what I mean. So anyway, I've got a few messages, so I'll go back to that. Did you see the TR review on the Mark II RS? Awesome car. The only way is to get a Fiesta for fuel economy. So that's the reason I wanted to get a Fiesta. One, fuel economy is pretty good. It's doing almost 40 mpg. I have not seen those figures ever on any car I've owned, and that's pretty good. And the handling on the Fiesta was nimble. Like I said, it's like a little flea. It just darts around. And yeah, that's the reason I really want a Fiesta. It's because it's cheap. Tax is real cheap. It's £160 for something for the year. Insurance is cheap. Car parts is cheap. Tyres, brakes, performance parts are cheap. So the Fiesta was a good option for me to go and get, because everything's just quite cheap to get. Intercooler is like 200 quid, 300 quid. So it's much cheaper than it is for a Focus. And exhaust, again, is 200, 300 quid, so it's much cheaper than the Focus. So that's the reason I wanted to get a Fiesta, because it's cheap, it's cheerful, and you can get a good amount of power of them and just have fun. Okay, I know it's running the freaking EcoBoost engine, but they're not, because it's only 1.6, it's not as brittle as the Focus RS, the EcoBoost, because whereas the 2.3, they obviously had problems with their head gaskets, and they have problems with the engine cooling systems and that failing. But hopefully 4 now fixed that sort of issue. But anyway, people back to this ST use of the RS3 is close to 360 horsepower. I think you're actually right. I think it has got about 360. People say the Audi is bland. Yeah, my cousin has an Audi RS3, and yeah, they it's like the Golf R. Boring, bland to look at, don't really stand out unless you've got a bright coloured one. Then again, they don't really stand out because at the end of the day, it's a Golf or an Audi, so it's just another Golf and Audi on the road. So yeah, they're pretty bland. On to the next one. Hal and Degenerates. Get my words out. Have you sold the ST yet, AJ? No, I haven't, mate. I've still got the ST. I've got this week, and then that's it. If it doesn't go by the end of the week, it stays. So for 5 to 6k, what would you buy that tops the ST? Now that is a really, really good question. Anyone else there see that comment? You comment below as well. I really want to see people what they think. So let's say £5,000, £6,000 like you just put, £6,500 top. What would you buy to replace your ST? I will have a little think about that. What could top? But anyone else have a little think as well. I have a B-Reg Astra GT in my garage. Oh, the GTEs, I remember them. They're rare. I know it's an Astra, but just keep it because they've got a lot of money. You finished? Hey, watching a film, mate? Okay. So someone sent me a link as well, so I'll show that. I'll look at the link in a minute, mate. Nothing for 5 or 6k better than an ST. Fat Boy M1315i. Old Dog Sapphire Cosworth. Yeah, trying to pick up a Sapphire Cosworth for 5 or 6k might be a bit difficult. Yeah, they're really, they've gone up in value. I saw on eBay, I don't know if it's still on there, but it was a, what colour is it? I think it might have been black. Really, really nice. 2-door Sapphire Sierra Cosworth with that massive spoiler. Looks like an ironing board in the back. But topping £15,000 to £16,000. So hence dog. Yeah, okay. One that's rusted away. I'm still thinking, what can I get for £5,000 or £6,000 that will still top the ST and be fun? Oh man, it's difficult, isn't it? Oh, it's difficult. I was going to say a Nissan 350Z, but then again, they've only got 280 horsepower. So I'm not gaining anything. I'm just gaining a bigger engine that will drink more fuel and is slower than the ST. So Nissan 350Z, no. Yeah, it's really difficult what to choose. 5 to 6k. Yeah, you know, Super WRX STI entered my head as well. The old one, the bubble-eyed one, or the one after that, the Hawkeye. This one, I'll get a picture up. That one. So this, if I was going to get a Super STI, this is probably the one that I'd like to get. That shape there. 2004, that one. I like to get the special edition one, the ones they did in silver. Is it the RB2 320 or something like that? So it's difficult. You can pick them up quite cheap, the Subarus, but then again, they're common, aren't they? But yeah, you can't be a 5-pot. The next best sounding car was, oh my god, is the Golf R35, because that's R35. That's got the V6 in it. but then again, they've only got 280 horsepower as well. And they're really, really heavy because it's got four-wheel drive and it's a big, heavy Golf. So, but yeah, that's a good sounding engine. That's a Golf VR6. Yeah. You want a good sounding ST? You should hear mine in person. Mine is fucking ridiculously loud. Corrado. Yeah, I remember the old Corrados. My uncle had one of those. He had one in white back in the day. When I think I was about 8 years old when he had one. Had those weird headrests where it had a gap in the middle you can see through. I had them in the back as well. Yeah. Should we talk about my old cars that I've owned in the past? My very first car was a Corsa B, in red with black bumpers. I still remember it. About £400 I paid for that car, something like that, £400 or £500. After that, I had a Renault Clio Mark 1 facelift edition, with the bonnet open frontways. 1.48 valve. That thing was immensely fucking awesome. After that, what did I get after that? I got a Renault Twingo after that, brand new, 2008. I kept that for about 3 months. I traded it in, got myself a Renault Clio 1.2 16 valve Campus Sport, which had an extra 15 horsepower than a standard Clio. That was the longest car I've ever owned. I kept it all the way up to when I got my Focus now. I had to get rid of it. I sold it for £500. After that Clio, it sort of died on me, so it died on me. I kept it at the back of my parents' place for years and years and years. After that Clio, I went and bought myself a Peugeot 306 XSI 2 litre 16 valve, my very first 2 litre, at 160 horsepower. I did an engine, well, first of all, I did an engine transplant from the 306 GTI 6. I did an inlet manifold, and I did the 6-speed gearbox, and I did a few other little. I did the manifold, exhaust manifold as well from the GTI 6. So basically, it's the same engine platform. It's just the XSI had a smaller intake and a different exhaust manifold. So I changed that to the GTI 6, and then it made 197 horsepower, something like that. After that, I took the engine out. Yeah, we did do an engine transplant in that. Yeah, we put a V6, 3 litre V6 in that from the Peugeot 407. That's it. I ruined it after that. It did like 8 miles to the gallon, and yeah, it's just I sold that. I met the guy up in North somewhere. We met halfway, like near, I don't know now. I can't remember where we met now. It was quite a long way, long drive. But anyway, he took the car off my hands. Came back to Portsmouth, and I bought myself a Clio 172, my next 2 litre. I wanted to go back to the Clio because I've always had Clios, I've always Renaults, so I was used to how they handled. So I had a Renault Clio 172, and the guy was selling it with 50,000 miles on the clock, 2002 model, so it's the facelift one, and it had £2,000 worth of coilovers on it. He didn't even know. He only bought it as a cheap runaround until he got his truck. And I got the Clio for £1,000. He wanted 1,500 for it, but I knocked him down to £1,000. And I got back to my house with it, and I was like, it sits lower than a Clio should. Jacked the car, I had a look underneath. There they were, in all their glory. Nürburgring Spec 2s, coilovers. I typed the code in, what was on the rear coilover. £2,000, £2,500 worth of coilovers on the Clio. And I was blown away, and they were bloody good coilovers. I could see why you pay more money for better suspension setup, because I've bought cheap coilovers in the past, and they're cheap for a reason, because the ride is really, really hard and rough. No matter what you do, dampening, height-wise, it still bounces around. Where on the Clio, I adjusted it, and it still was firm, but it was forgiving. So paying more, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't justify spending £2,000 on coilovers, no way. But whoever did, did it for a reason. And then after that, I just spent money on the engine on the Clio, and then just bushes and things like that. And I kept that car for quite some time. After the Clio, got the Focus. And since owning the Focus, I got a new cam belt fitted, a new alternator, new forward belts fitted, new water pump. So that was done less than 2 years ago. I had dry shafts done, I had tyres, brakes all fitted. Basically like a brand new car afterwards. I had a service done in it. And then I started doing modifying. Even though the Focus is already modified with the mount tune stuff on it, the intercooler, the intake, exhaust from mount tune, and a map. 260, 280 horsepower from mount tune. And then I changed it all, didn't I? Changed the exhaust on it. I changed suspension on the Focus now. Changed the intake setup, RS spark plugs, RS clutch and flywheel. And yeah, I changed a lot of upgrades from mount tune. I still kept the mount tune intercooler. I changed the intercooler pipes, didn't I, on the ST. So I've done a lot of modifications. And it should be running, should be touching 290 now. It's 300 definitely. But the only reason it's not getting there is because obviously I haven't really gone out to go and get it mapped and tuned. You know, I need to go and do that. But yeah, so that's it. That's all my cars from what I can remember. But anyway, I see I've got a lot of people messaging. So Capri 2.8i, yeah. Cortina. Used to own a Golf VR6 191 GTI. Nova. Link. Man, old car. Let me think. Mark II Mini 850cc. 2001 KA collection. Fiesta RS Sierra 2 litre. Toyota 2 litre. A GTI. Actually, you know what? You say about £5,000 to £6,000. What car you could get that could top the ST? It just popped into my head. An awesome car back in the day was the Toyota MR2 2 litre turbo, because they had just over, I think they had 250, 260 horsepower. It had the same Toyota Sleeker engine from the GT4. So yeah, that is probably what I would go and get. If not the Toyota, because the MR2 had a mid-engine, had a T-top, so it's a glass roof that bits can come off, and it's rear-wheel drive as well. So I think the MR2 turbo could, yeah. The reason I wanted to get a Toyota GT4, a sleeker GT4, many years ago. I remember taking one for a test drive. Me and my mate went out and went for a driving one. And it's an import, a Japanese import. And because it had four-wheel drive, it was heavy. It didn't feel like it had 260 horsepower. But in the MR2, because it's light and it's not four-wheel drive, it felt quicker. Even though it's got the same engine, it just felt much quicker. Bad electrics, yeah, I've heard that a lot. Right. AJ, have you ever driven a Type-R? I have actually. I drove a Honda, because I had, not a lot of people know this, back in 2009, 2009, my girlfriend at the time, me and her were together for about 4 or 5 years. We were together for a long time. She went out, down where I live in Southampton, not there anymore. Down there was a Japanese auction place. And I remember many years before that, I used to go out to New Forest, and there was a garage up there, a Japanese import garage, and I saw a Honda Integra Type-R in red. It's a Japanese import. It's in red with white wheels, carbon fibre bonnet, and all upgraded engine mounts. So whoever had it in Japan obviously knew their stuff. They had a newer spec exhaust on it, or something like that, or some sort of buddy club. Might have been a buddy club actually, and a few strut braces. That was it. Anyway, I fell in love with this Honda Integra. It's red, it's really nice. It's really good condition when I saw it at the Japanese for sale site, but they wanted a lot of money for it, as they would have done back in 2008, 2007. So they wanted a lot of money for that car. And at the time, I was only doing I was doing college and I was doing part-time work, so I couldn't afford a car like that, especially at my age when I was 17, 18, 19, wherever old I was back then. But yeah, I fell in love with it. And every time I went out to New Forest, I always drove past that garage and it's always there. I really, really loved that car. And I was like, one day I'll get myself a Honda Integra. It's a DC2. It's the old style with the thin lights that went around the front. And then all of a sudden, out a few years after that, the garage just closed down, just disappeared, and the car disappeared as well. It's not until 2000 and whenever it was, 9, 10, in Southampton, it ended up there for some weird reason. Me and my mate went down to the Southampton auction place because we wanted to. What did he want to look at? I think he wanted to look at one of those bongo vans or a MX-5. He wanted to find one or two. Looking around this yard, and in the corner, you just about saw a wing mirror sticking out and a wing, and it's just the whole car just covered in bushes. And it's red, and then. I'm just quite nosy, so I sort of wondered, I got like a stick and I was bashing down the bushes to see what car it was. And I could just about see what it was through the bushes. And there it was. The Honda Integra that I always saw, that I absolutely loved to pieces. Every time I go out to New Forest, I always saw it there and I really wanted to buy it. It was there in this auction place, in the corner, just covered in bushes. There's cars behind it as well, just covered in bushes. And I was thinking, why is it here? Why is it just being left here to rot away? So I went into the site office and asked them, why is that car? Why is it there in the bushes? And he goes, I don't know. The manager will know. Are you back in a minute? He goes, you're more than welcome to go and look at it if you can get in there. So I was like, yeah. Me and my mate started bashing down the bushes, got these sticks there, started bashing down these bushes. We got it all flattened in that. And the car was open. Mint condition inside. It still smelled like Japanese inside, like that Japanese sort of car smell. All mint inside. Had the stickers and everything there. It was all had service history inside the glove box. And the Integra DC Type-R wasn't red anymore. It was pink because it's been left out and it's been covered for so long. And the carbon fibre bonnet was starting to peel as well, which was a shame. But you could always probably get that buffed out and then lacquered, and it would have been cool. So when the manager did come back, I asked him what was wrong with it. Because I've seen this car in the New Forest, and he goes, yeah, it was there. That's where my other yard was, but I had to close that down because of issues with running 2 yards. I was like, So anyway, he closed that yard down. He moved some of the cars from there to here, but the Integra on the drive over here, he said the gearbox failed on it. There's something wrong with the gearbox, so they towed it the rest of the way, left the car there to rot away basically. I was like, that's such a shame. So I left, and I was driving home. I was in my Clio back at the time. I was driving home, and my mate was like, you should buy that car. I was like, you reckon? Yeah, he says, we should do it as a project. I was like, all right then. So I went home, I spoke to my girlfriend at the time, and she knew how much I loved cars. So she said, I'll buy it for you. Let's go down and find out how much it is. So the next day I went back down there, and I said, look, I was down there yesterday, I saw this Integra you got in the corner there. He goes, oh, you don't want that, mate, it's rubbish. He goes, it's all been sat there too long. It's been sat there for about a year or so because you don't want a car like that. Oh yeah, come over, I'll show you a nice Honda we got here. And I said, no, I really want to find out. So we opened the bonnet, loads of fucking cobwebs in there, and I hate spiders, and there's a massive, huge spider. I've never seen. It is huge. And I sort of screamed like a little girl. I don't do spiders. But anyway, we checked the oil. The oil was nice and clean. It was missing a few HT leads, so we couldn't start it. But I went home and had a look online. Now Honda Accord HT leads will fit that if you've got some sort of year. The Accord, I don't know which one it was. Anyway, it had the same sort of stars as the Integra, the thin lights at the front, the futuristic dashboard. So the Accord HT leads fit. So I got them from the scrapyard, went back down there, put them on. It took a while to start up, but when it did start up, I was putting it in gear to see if it moves under its own power. But anyway, enough of that. We started working out it might not actually be broken. It could be just a clutch going, So I looked into a new gearbox. I looked into new dry shafts. I looked at how much it would be to get it on the road in the UK, to get it registered, and all that sort of stuff. Now, there's a garage across the road, so they'd be happy for us to push the car out into the garage for them to do the work on it if I supply the parts, like the gearbox, a clutch, drive shafts. But a new gearbox, a rebuilt, reconditioned gearbox, is going to cost me about £500. Then drive shafts are going to cost me about that as well. And then labour. At the end of the day, it's going to cost me a lot more money than I thought. And like I said, I was only a student. I was doing college. I was doing part-time work. I wasn't getting enough money. But I was stupid. I was young, and I just wanted a cool car. So the guy said he will sell me the Honda Integra as it is. He will do all the work, like get it registered in the UK, put the kilometres an hour into miles per hour, and put a fog light on it. He said he'd do all that, but he won't fix the car. He goes, I'll give you the car cheap, because you've obviously got to fix it up. So £900 to £1,000, he said, for the Honda Integra. And I bought it. Well, I didn't buy it. My girlfriend bought it for me. She bought me a car that I couldn't drive. So she bought me the Honda Integra Type-R. After that, I was like, I've got to test drive one. I've got to know what these cars feel like. Now, my mate found a black one in Hedge End. This was a few years ago now, at this car sales. The car sales ain't there anymore. Some back road is not there anymore, which is a shame. Because they used to sell a lot of cool cars now. Anyway, we found a black one in there. I was like, mate, we've got to get down there and test drive it. We've got to come up with some bullshit excuse on that we really want to buy this car. I didn't want to buy it because the guy wanted £9,000 for it. And it had done like 130,000 miles or something like that. So and it's the same sort of style. Had the long thin lights at the front. It's all black and it looked quite smart. Now they're 1.8, isn't they? They're only 1.8. Anyway, went down, looked at it, came up with some bullshit excuse saying, oh yeah, my nan has just given us some money. You know, we're interested in test driving this car here. And I goes, all right. Gave us some tray plates, went out for a drive. Me and my mate went out in it. The guy didn't want to come, you know. So we went out for a drive in it. I was driving. And I was like, all right, let's see what these Hondas are all about then. Because obviously people boast on about these. I can see why people go on about them. Because they are ridiculously slow. There is nothing down low. I was driving along normally. I was like, my foot was down, but nothing was really happening. I was like, well, this just feels as quick as my Clio 1.2. What's going on here? It's not very quick at all. It just felt like it's taking ages to get going and going and going. And then we got to this national speed limit road. I was like, I forgot about the VTEC system in these. I was like, let's try it. My mate's like, yeah, let's do that. So we got to this national speed limit road. We hit 5,000 RPM, and it revved, we went to 8.5. Almost 9,000 RPM. As soon as I hit 5,000 RPM, frick, the thing just like, it was horrendous. It was the most, because I was young. I was only a young teenager back then, so I've not driven anything more powerful than a 1.2. So getting into a 1.8 with 190 horsepower, how much they were, you know, that's 100 horsepower more than my Clio. So yeah, it just blew me away. It was just how aggressive it was. And I could sort of see why Honda fans like that naturally aspirated VTEC system, because it is on another level, and it was on another scale. It's just, me and my mate were freaking like proper, fucking hell, what was that? We've just been, literally, I feel like we've just been done, you know, like, I don't know, it just blew my mind on how aggressive it was, especially on every gear change as well. It just stayed in that VTEC system, and that was when I experienced it. And then I went back to go and start working on my own Honda Integra. You know, I put new HT leads on it, I changed the spark plugs, we changed the oil on it, we did it all in that guy's yard. He let us work on it in the yard. We bashed down all the bushes, you know, so we can get it, we jacked it up and that. You know, I had a look underneath, no rust on it, until I went to go and put fuel in the car. I opened that fuel filler cap, and the almighty big spider came out of its home. I was gone. I ran. My mate, Adam, you know, I was fucking gone. Oh, I'm not staying around there. No way. Spider or not, I'm gone. I just ran. And yeah, then I started looking into trying to get a gearbox for it. I just couldn't do it. I just could not save up enough money to fix that car up. It just, like I said, I was only a student, so I was doing college, I was doing part-time work, so I didn't have enough money coming in. I had to pay for my own car as well, you know. It's just, My missus, bless her, she tried putting money towards it as well. You know, she bought me the car. And in the end, I ended up selling it back to the garage. So I got my £1,000 back, but I lost out, I know, about 100 quid's worth of parts or whatever I put on it. But it wasn't too bad. I got my £1,000 back, gave it back to my missus, you know, and then we went on holiday with that. So in a way, it's good and it's bad because playing Fast and Furious. Yeah. The thing is, though, don't get me wrong, I'm not. Yeah. I used to be a Honda fan back in the day when EG Civics were awesome. Like you said, the Fast and Furious, EGs, EKs were absolutely amazing cars back in the day. Back in the early 90s, 2000s. 1.6, they got 190 horsepower from them. But no torque. The EK Civics had 190 horsepower and 118 pounds-foot of torque. You can get that now from a vacuum cleaner. But yeah, they were awesome cars, and I do like Honda Civics. I do get why people like them. I get why people slate them as well. I get why people hate the Honda fanboys, because they are massive knobs. I'm sorry. You go to these car meets and they're there with their stupidly loud exhausts, and then you hear the raspiness of it and the VTEC in, and then it's just ear-bustingly annoying. But the cars they're good. They're good engines. They are very, very good engines. It's just a shame about the group, I'm guessing, the owners of those sort of cars. Not all of them are like knobs. So you do get a few good lads. I mean, I've been to a few meets where they do actually like the STs and that. So, but some of them do spit on your car, and I had that. I went to a meet, and not only my car got spat on the way out, past the Honda boys, but yeah, my car actually did get spat on. I got someone. I didn't see it happen, because if I did, I would have fucking got out, and I probably would have fucking done more than spit on him. But yeah, my car got spat on, and the two cars behind me, a Fiesta and a girl and another Fiesta, got spat on the way out as well, which I just find absolutely petty that people do that, you know. But yeah, I do like them. They're pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is the new Civic Type-R. Jesus Christ. Is it me, or are they getting worse? Jealousy for having a better car. Yeah, I know. I hate when they try racing you as well. They got like 190 horsepower and they got like 120 pounds-foot of torque, and you're just like, go away. You have nothing to prove. Yeah, I've seen that video of that Civic on Jamie FYD video. I'm not really keen on that Jamie FYD. I don't like to get into bitching about other YouTubers because I don't get into competition with any YouTuber at all, because I'm not on here to competition with anyone. They do their thing, I'll do my thing, just get on with it. But I'm subscribed to his channel. I do watch some of his videos every now and then, but when I first started watching them, his videos were cool. They were really good. They were nice videos. They were good videos to watch. But a lot of people do slate him, do slate his videos because how he comes across on his videos, and yeah, it's just his videos now aren't brilliant. You know, I'm not one for saying, because obviously my videos are only doing install videos, and I'm not on here to slate anyone. It's far from it. I don't get into fights like that online. It's not worth it. But yeah, I'm not really keen on the FYD's videos at all. But I do watch his videos because sometimes he does chuck up a really good video like that. He's not the best, but has some nice cars. Yeah, like I said, his videos are good. Some of he chucks out. He does chuck out an occasional good video. The only sometimes that annoys me about his videos is I don't think he listens to anyone talking around him. So yeah, he sort of looks like he's interacting with him, but he's not. He seems to be in his own world. But I'll stay tuned because I like to find out about Richard Fox. I've got him on my Instagram, so I can find out there about him. Sometimes I message Richard Fox on there, talking about the Isle of Wight takeover or about his RS or whatever. But yeah, that's why sometimes I'll stay tuned to his channel as well, because Richard Fox does pop up on there. Because Richard Fox obviously doesn't have his own YouTube channel. He just, that's Jamie FYD is the only one who sort of lives on the same island as Richard Fox, because he lives on the Isle of Wight. So yeah, that's the only reason I'll stay with Jamie's videos, because occasionally Richard Fox does pop up on there, and he's a good chap. I do like that Richard Fox. I do like the way he's going with the RS. A lot of people at the moment don't like his RS because of what he's done to it. I think a lot of people say he's ruined it. He hasn't, and he has. He's ruined it in a way, because now it's not a valuable car anymore, because he's changed so much on it. He won't get what people want for it these days. RS is now 20 grand. I can't ever see it going for that, because he's just, yeah, the green one, because he's just changed so much on it. But obviously he won't ever sell that car, because he's put so much money and effort into that car, like I've done with mine. Not as much as he's done. Obviously he's put a lot of time and effort into his RS. You can sort of see when you watch, if you got him on Instagram, you can sort of see his videos every now and then. He chucks up of the passion that sort of goes into what he's doing. The whole thing that I don't get is the sound system, the massive. I know he's into his music. He's always said in his old cars, he's always put music into his cars. Jamie, I'm not a fan of his RS, too over the top. Yeah, he has really gone over the top a bit. But yeah. It's 50-50 with him. I like watching his Fiesta build, but then he forgets it and wants his BMW. Oh, I absolutely hate Jamie FYD's BMW. Those are horrible BMWs. Me and my mate absolutely hate those things. We see them on the road, it's like, why did you buy one of those? They're horrible. It's basically a 3 Series on stilts, and you can't even see out the back window. Yeah, Chili Freak. It's a bit overbuilt. It has no real purpose. If it was on the road, it would wipe out on a little bump. Yeah. See, before Richard Fox did his RS to what it is now, he used to drive it all the time because it was drivable. And now, it's always on the back of a trailer, being towed around. And then he gets driven off the trailer to car shows, and that's it. So it is now just a car show car. It's got all that power. It's got a forged engine. What's it got? 700 horsepower and 800 horsepower. So he's obviously gone for a little bit more power. But the thing is, though, he's got all that power, but you can't use it because he's got so much crap on the bumpers that just get in the way, like the canards, the diffusers, and the car just sits too low. So like you're saying, if he goes over a little pebble in the road, he's just going to rip it all off, which would be a shame because he's obviously spent a lot of time and effort. But then it's all for show now, isn't it? Really, which is... Then again, he does daily a Range Rover. Yeah, I've seen that Range Rover. That thing looks nuts. It's a shame because you don't see it on the road anymore, and I really like seeing his videos when he used to drive it around. And I was actually going to go. Well, still am going to go over the Isle of Wight. I will go over the Isle of Wight soon, maybe next year sometime. We'll take the Focus over there because I do like driving over there. It's a small island. You get around the whole island in one day, in like an hour. You can probably get around the whole island. So yeah, it would be nice driving around the island, and there he is, you drive around in his Focus, but you just won't. And I know exactly where his pub is as well, because past that road, if you carry on going down the road, a few bends and that, there is a caravan site down there I used to stay at. And that's probably what the caravan site I will be staying at if I go over there. So I'll probably stop at his pub and see if his car is there, and maybe get a shot of my car next to his. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my god, guys, we've been going for 2 hours 30 minutes. Whoa, longest live video ever. Don't think it's road legal at the moment. No, I don't think it's road legal at all what he's done to it. The thing is though, like I get why he's doing it. He's like me, you know. He's obviously building it up to how he wants to view, how he sees it, his own vision. But he's built it to such a vision where now it's not really drivable, which is a shame. If it's not, and he's watching, mate, sick RS, but please, do you want to swap engines? I mean, you know, I can use that engine then. I can drive mine every day then. It'd be a lot of power, be a lot of fuel, but at least I'll be able to drive it. I'd love a company, I really would. I would love a company to come up to me and say, look, we watch your YouTube channel, we see that you do put a lot of time and effort saving up and putting mods on your ST. We'd like to take your ST and give it a few little touches of mods to get it to where you want to get it for nothing. We just want to put some experimental mods on your ST. Make a video on it, mate. And I'll be like, yes, I'd love that to happen. In the real world, it won't happen, unfortunately. Oh, I don't think I'm going to make it till midnight. I'm getting tired already. Now I've had a few drinks, so I'll tell you that. I've only got a little bit left at the daiquiri. Anyway, guys, 2 hours, 30 minutes in. What time is it? It's like 9:45 or something like that. Okay. You know, I wanted to put a wide arch body kit on my ST. Now I've seen a few pictures online of people putting those wide arches on the STs. They do look good. They really do. And I was really, really wanting to get one. If you look at my older video, I said I'm going to save up, I'm going to get one. No one knows about it. And I was saving. I've still got money saved here. But I've seen pictures and seen up close what the body kits look like. They sort of just don't suit RSTs. I don't know why. They just don't look right with the wide kit. It's sawn with no MOT. I see. I've got to go, guys. I'm yawning a lot here. I'm getting hot as well. It's hot in this room. All the computers on, everything's on. Light is on. Ooh, I don't have any fireworks going off. Where my flat is, down here behind the wall here, there's a massive courtyard of loads of tower blocks, right? But in the courtyard, they've got all these boutique and boutique bars and sophisticated bar area down here. Loads of bistros and things, you know, that sort of posh sort of thing going on down there. I know tonight that's going to be rammed packed full of drunks. And when was it? When was it? I don't know, whenever it was, a few months ago. I sat in the living room one night, about midnight, and I heard screaming outside, like proper screaming. I thought someone jumped off the bloody car park behind me and died or whatever. Or someone jumped off the, I don't know. But yeah, I heard screaming outside and lots of shouting. So I was sat there watching a film about midnight. I walked out my balcony, I walked out there, I looked over, I was like, where's all this shouting coming from? They're down the side of this building here. And then suddenly they came around the corner and there's a security guard there. They're having a right freaking pop at the security guard. And one of them pushed the security guard and the other one punched someone and that, and I'm there, I've got this blanket around me because it's freaking freezing outside, watching this going on outside. About 4 drunk guys against one security guard, and the security guard just fucking knocked him out and that. And they all come from that bar over there. But yeah, I know it's going to happen tonight. So we've got a lot of security here. I know. I've already seen 2 security guards in the car park where the ST is tonight. One's probably upstairs, the other one's probably downstairs. We've got 2 security guards over there tonight. I know that. And we've got another one right down the other end of that road there, behind my tower block. So we've got a lot of security out here tonight. It's pretty cool. Oh, I can see the security guy there walking around down there now. Actually, he's just gone into the little security office. It's pretty cool that we got that. I mean, now I know I can sleep soundly at night, knowing it's all. It's got cameras on there as well, and it's got all like sensors and stuff. So anyone does get in there without the fob, they know about it. Whew. Anyway, guys, like I said, it's 10 o'clock. I've been going for about 2.5 hours, and I really do appreciate it. I could talk, I could chat, and I could chill with you guys for absolutely ages. I really enjoy just sitting here, just chatting and chilling with all of you, because I do appreciate you guys sitting here on your evening, you know, with me. I do appreciate it. I know it's probably just been a lot of jabbering on again and me talking nonsense, but I do hope we need to finish that off, I think. Oh my god, I keep yawning. But yeah, yeah, I've enjoyed your company, and I hope you have the same. I know I said I wasn't going to make no more videos this year. I haven't really. I've not really done any install videos or things like that. I did the last video of me walking around the ST, one big video, and then these little live videos I'm doing is just chilling, chatting, just talk about my ideas and talk about the ST and selling and not selling. And about you guys and that, so yeah. Before I do go though, I just want to say I have new merchandise next year. You can order them now if you want. Just send me a message. And before Fat Boy, Happy New Year, mate. I'm off. Have a good one. Have a good New Year. And before you do go, don't forget I have new merchandise. I'm just about to tell you. So I have new stickers. You know the ST Legend stickers? They only came in white. Well, now they come in any colour you want. Someone the other day has ordered one in orange. Oh my god, they look so good in orange. He's got an orange ST. They look fantastic. Let me wait there, I'll see if I can find them. Yes, I have found them. Hey, get on with them. Okay. So I got them. Ready to post. I ain't posting today because I ain't been feeling very well, so I didn't go out today. But anyway, so he's ordered 2 stickers. Well, they come as 2. They're £6, I think. He got them on the Christmas offer. Yes, mate, any colour you want. Oh man, I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah. They might come out back to front. So here they are. Hashtag ST Legends. The same style as I got on mine. Right, I'll try and peel it back a little bit. I'm not going to take it all the way off because he's, like I said, he's paid for them. I just need to send it to him. They look absolutely awesome. They're almost spot on orange as the ST. So I'll peel it back a little bit. And it's picking up on camera very well. And look at that. Look at that orange. Man, he's going to be chuffed with that. He's going to be absolutely. He said he wants one on his fuse box like I've done, and one on his back window or wherever he wants it. So yeah, grab yourself some new merchandise. I've changed the same style, but now they come in colours, not only white anymore. They come in any colour now. If you're on Facebook, I will chuck up a picture of these, and I'll also chuck up the colour chart as well that you can choose. £6, you know, and you get 2 stickers, and it's free post and packaging to anywhere in the UK. So you get 2 stickers, which is awesome. If you do have an RS as well, you do obviously get hashtag RS Legends in RS green or whatever colour RS you got. So new merchandise, new sticker colours. I've changed the colours, that's it. Key tags, as you do know, I've got the AJ Focus key tags. I've still got them. £8 or something, or £9 for the key tag, nice and cheap, and mine's looking awesome, still going strong. But now instead of having it, you can have it with AJ Focus on there, or now I've changed the style. You can have it with hashtag. Basically, you can have it with that written on there, hashtag ST Legends or RS Legends. But unfortunately, the company cannot do it in coloured writing yet. So you can only have it in white writing. So you want to get the new, this is for next year, you can get yours early, the new key tag, the ST or RS Legends logo written on it. Let me know and I will order you one up, definitely. I do want to get one for myself actually, especially the ST Legends one. That'd be awesome next to the AJ Focus one. Chili, check Facebook. Have you been watching me from the beginning, Chili? Yep. Good man. I see you got a Toblerone in the background there as well. Is that a pot of peanuts I can see or something? And still got your Christmas decorations up. So I'm real nosy now. I get right in there, have a good look around. Have a good look around. Jamie, I'm not on Facebook. If you got Instagram, be on Instagram as well. AJ Focus. Oh man, thank you for watching me from the beginning. I really appreciate it. Honestly, I'm not just on here just to waste your time. Honestly, I'm just able to chill tonight and just to explain what's going on with the ST and the channel and telling you about my new merchandise. Just general chat and chilling with you guys. So I do really, honestly. Some YouTubers only come on into YouTube because they need to make money from YouTube. You know, that's why they do these live videos to get money and things like that. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not on here to make money. I don't get anything from this. I just do it because I just want to chill with you guys and just chill and chat with you. So I'm not on here. So I do really appreciate you taking your time on the New Year's Eve, sitting here and listening to me and chatting with me. So I really do enjoy it. I really do hope you guys enjoy it as well. And yeah, like I said, I really do appreciate everything you guys do. The way the planet is these days, everyone's not very nice to each other, are they? So yeah, I just feel you give something back, you get something back. So Sean, any interest in the Focus yet? I had one guy come look at it. That was about it. No more interest. I got people messaging me, but they're all just time wasters. And like I said, I just don't have any time for them. So they ask a few questions, I message them back, and I just don't hear nothing. So I'm just like, well, I'll delete messages and move on, really. But yeah, chill and chat. I love it. Honestly, do appreciate it. But yeah, back to the merchandise. Don't forget, you can grab your new stickers, guys, in any colour you want now. Wait there, actually, I might have the colour chart on the computer. Give me 2 seconds. I will find you the colour chart and I will tell you exactly. I don't know why I didn't think of this a minute ago. Oh, I have got it on the computer. I knew I did. Right. Here we go. The colour chart for the ST and RS Legend stickers. I now have the colour chart in front of me. It might not be good. Oh, because you've just joined me by the looks of it, Sean. I have this week, this is Monday today, to the end of this week. If the ST doesn't sell by the end of this week, I'm keeping it. Behind me, that whiteboard right there, you might be able to see a little bit of writing on it. That whiteboard has a list on things I'm going to be doing to Missy. One of them is going to be a block mod. Now, someone earlier said we put a fund in for you, AJ, to get the block mod done. So if you fancy sending yourself some money to the AJ Focus YouTube channel, feel free to get in touch. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get the block mod done, but all of you are going to have to wait until I come back, because I really want to try and save up and get that done, because I won't be able to do that. So the block mod's going to get done, and then downpipe, I'm going to try and see. My eyes are really bad. Block mod, downpipe, inlet, remap, and strip out the interior. Man, good luck trying to hack my accounts. My passwords are absolutely long. I've got them all written down here. My passwords, my YouTube password. 22 characters long, and about nine about 9 numbers in it. And yeah, same as my Facebook as well, really, really long. Mate, the way people messaging me asking about the ST, I was going to say die. No. I'm not going to die till I'm 98. I've already found that out earlier. Yeah, people write to me, I write back, and nothing happens. So I think I might just give up writing until they send me another message that they are generally interested. I might not reply back. So we'll see. But anyway, yeah, that's what I was going to talk to you about, the merchandise. So the stickers, remember, ST and RS Legend stickers, colour chart. This is a colour chart we've got going right now. We've got mild green colour, if you want a green. This is like RS's. We've got forest green, so it's a bit like a dark green. We've got green. We've got royal blue, so like the performance blue colour. That's the closest I can get to like performance blue. Or we've got like a navy blue, so you've got like the new Focus ST. So they're slightly darker now, aren't they, the blue? So you get like a navy blue. You've got a mild sort of blue, so it's like a Mark III RS light blue colour, like the nitrous blue. And if you're a girl, I have thought about girls. So you get pink, we get lime green, so that's the RS colour, lime green. You've got dark grey, you've got gold, because it's like a special edition sticker if you want it in gold. You've got silver, purple, yellow, orange, sky blue, white, gloss black, matte black, or red. There you go, that's the colour chart, right there. Gloss black, matte black, white, sky blue, red, yellow, orange, purple, silver, gold, dark grey, green, lime green, pink, mild blue, navy blue, royal blue, like a forest green colour, and mild green as well. So that's the colour chart. That's it for colours, and obviously white. I think I might have said white. Also with the key tags as well. So you get the ST Legends or RS Legends written on it now. I thought might as well do that. But yeah. That's not a reason why I have to keep it. I know, I feel bad if I do get rid of it because of all the videos that I do. Obviously helps a lot of people out. That's a reason that I didn't want. That's something I didn't want someone to pop up and say. Oh, I hope he keeps it because it helps me out. Don't put the guilt trip on me. Don't put the guilt trip on me. And I don't think the guy is online. So the guy who's ordered these stickers, I can't show you the address, but yeah, the guy who's ordered the stickers, if he's online, they're here, mate. I'll see if I can send them out tomorrow if I feel any better. But yeah. We will be upset. Oh no, everyone's upset. I'm sorry. Man, we've been going almost 3 hours, 2 hours, 50 minutes almost. Man, it's a long. What? I've just seen something on this live. Who's just disliked this video? I have 2 thumbs up and I have a thumbs down. You ain't leaving without a fight. No. We don't fight here, we drag race. We drag race. We're gonna drag race. Yeah. You can't lead this family now. I'll race you. Race on. 40 miles an hour to 60. Whoever gets to 60, from 40 to 60, whoever gets there first. Not to 20 in reverse. Who could do the best reverse J turn? Yeah, give it a clean, mate. You might gain some horsepower back. I'm from Essex. Robert, why have you sent me a picture of a Fiesta in a car park? It looks like people might be doing something in the rear seats. That looks dodgy, man. Oh, that's the Fiesta RS. I forgot they did the Fiesta RS, didn't they? I forgot back then they did the old Fiesta RS like that. The RS Turbo, wasn't it? Oh, I remember them, yeah. What else did they do? They did the RS, no, it wasn't an RS, did they? They did the, was it 1800? It's a police pick. Oh, right, I see why. Yeah. Right then, guys. I've got 3 likes now. Thank you. I still hate that person who put a dislike on my video. Don't do that. It upsets me. It makes me try harder trying to entertain you. Oh, what should I do to entertain you? Should I spray some deodorant in my face? No, don't. Let's not do that. That will hurt. Should I drink this whole bottle of daiquiri that's left in one go? Damn. Dance for all of us in a monkey outfit. I don't have a monkey outfit, but I do have. Oh, I don't have it here actually. It's at my parents' place. It's in my suitcase. I do have the Day of the Dead outfit that I took on my cruise. Get it down. Get it down. All this ST talk, I'm going for a drive. You know what? I actually wanted to go out in my ST and make it pop and bang. There's a lot of fireworks going off tonight, and it's the only time I can make it pop and bang and not annoy people because there's fireworks going off. So you're just like, right, you can pit up the fireworks and yet you can't pit up the pops from an exhaust. So there's a good excuse tonight to go out there. Do you want me to drink all of this? for entertainment purposes, trying to get that dislike to be a thumbs up. There we go. Go on. Here comes the puke. Don't be stupid. I can handle that. I drink loads of these on my cruise. Like I said, I have one for breakfast, and I have 2 for lunch, and I have about 5 in the evening. No, it's just when you down it, obviously, it's like, obviously no drinks, they sort of burn the back of your throat after a while. But it tastes good. It tastes like freedom. Here comes a liver disease, more like. What's the number for 999? God damn, I don't feel very well. Oh, that's it, 911. Drink but not smoke. No, I don't smoke. Mind you, when I was on my cruise, I was so tempted to go into the gift shop. Not a gift shop, sorry. It's like a cigar shop and alcohol shop. Anyway, on the cruise ship, they had this shop on there, and I was tempted to buy a cigar. And I've always wanted to smoke a cigar. I wanted to go to the smoking. This is what I really want to do. I wanted to buy a cigar, and I wanted to go to the smoking room and sit in this real tall back wooden old chair, and just sit there with my legs crossed, smoking a cigar in one hand, and a beer in the other, or a daiquiri in my case. No, I just wanted to sit there in a suit as well. This is what I really wanted to do, and sit there with a daiquiri, with a cigar in my suit, my hair all gelled up, and then I wanted to talk like this, you see, nice and posh. That's what I really wanted to do. I don't know why, I just really wanted to do that. It would have been pretty cool if my Mrs. brother walked in. What are you doing? Oh, hello. That's what they used to do on Titanic. The men used to go to the smoking room, and the women used to stay at the dinner table and confess in many activities in their life. Cigars ain't bad. That's it. Men will go talk business while having cigar and a brandy in one hand. Ah, I see you built the Titanic. Who came up with the name? Was it you? Ah, yes, I did. By the way, when I came up with the name, I slept with your wife. And then a fight breaks out. Yeah, it's off course. I'm sorry. It went a bit sour then. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, they could have all been sat in that smoking room. Like, did you know I built an unsinkable ship? But I should tell you the truth. It can sink. I cut costs on the metal. Oh no, we've gone off course again, haven't we? We're talking about Titanic now. We talked about space earlier, cars, space, Mini Coopers, and now we're talking about icebergs and Titanic. Are we really going down this route? Did you know that on one side of the Titanic, what the iceberg hit You know, they before it actually set sail, they actually replaced a panel on there because there was a fire broke out and then it weakened the panel, so they replaced it before it set sail. And that was the panel that got hit apparently by the iceberg. Bad, isn't it? All those people. I'll tell you what, I asked me fucking money back. I'll tell you what though, I don't know, I can't remember if I told anyone, but when I was on my cruise holiday a few months ago, I missed out 3 ports because we were stuck in Vigo for 2 days. Our boat got caught in a storm through the Bay of Biscay, got damaged. We didn't realise it got damaged. It was the early hours, like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Down the lower decks where the staff live, the alarms went off down there because the stabilisers broke, and one of them broke, letting in water. They actually had to close off the watertight doors in one section of the boat because water was coming in because the stabiliser broke. We didn't know this until we got back to England, and my missus found out online what happened. So we missed out 3 ports. We did make it to the Canary Islands. I did make it to the Med, or wherever we went. I can't remember where it was now, but anyway, we did make it to those certain places that we needed to get to. But we limped back to Southampton. It's not until we got back we found out that it was letting in water. Now the whole entire time I was on the cruise ship, I kept saying, wouldn't it be funny in the storms that we had if it tipped over like the Poseidon Adventures and we were up there, you know? So I kept joking around about this sort of stuff, and it almost freaking happened. It almost turned into, well, Titanic basically. We started joking about it, and now I sort of wish I didn't joke about it because it was happening. We didn't realise it was happening. I mean, when we did get off in Vigo, we saw the divers going down under the boat, under the back of the boat. Obviously, they were inspecting what damage. Now, obviously, the captain and the staff didn't actually tell us that we took on damage, we took on water. They just said there's something wrong with the rudder. We thought it just got jammed or something like that. So yeah, it's a stabiliser which broke. They sort of fixed it, bodged it together to get back to England to stop the swaying. And then we did get back to England. We found out that it was actually letting in water. So we got a little bit of money back from that, and we're still waiting to get some money back as well. So fingers crossed that could go towards getting the block mod done as well. Yeah, it's a shame. That's fate right there, isn't it? Right, a genuine question. Who here has a pre-facelift ST alloy? I cracked mine from a pothole. I replaced it, but still shaking like a bitch. Look deeper, maybe a wishbone. It could be a wheel balancing problem, mate. You might not have the right balance on there. You might need to go and get it checked, then get balanced again. It could be missing a weight. If it wobbles, it could be just a gram or 2 out. So yeah. Check, make sure the tyre's not bulged, ain't got a bulge in the tyre. Could be a buckled alloy. It could be buckled and it could be a crap alloy you might have got. Because I had that in my Clio a few years ago. I had a buckled rim. You couldn't really see it as buckled until you saw it on the machine. You saw it spinning, and you could see it as it's spinning. You could sort of see it doing that on the inner rim. And when it was on the car, as you're driving, it's obviously doing that as you're driving. You can sort of feel it through the steering wheel. Yeah, it could just be a buckled rim, mate. So give it back and try and get another one. They are cheap to pick up. Sean, is that a Cupra R in your picture? From the looks of it, looks like a Cupra R. Actually, if you got a Cupra R, why are you on my AJ Focus channel? Have you got a ST as well? Mate, it's nice, you know, it's obviously nice to get people adding me on my channel because I do appreciate it. I know a lot of people, some people don't actually have Focus STs, they're just here because they have STs like Fiestas or older Fords and things like that, and they're just on here because they like to watch. China are building a new Titanic. Yeah, I heard about that, Titanic 2. A blue 206. 2006 ST, I don't know what's a 206. Tiredness is kicking in. Anyway, guys, I really need to get going because I'm going to go spend some time with and watch a film. So yeah, please guys, if you feel like grabbing the merchandise, I've got t-shirts, don't forget, check out the new t-shirts, they're on the Facebook page. If you feel like donating anything to PayPal through the channel, basically I have my own PayPal account that goes into the channel. It's aj_focus@hotmail.co.uk. You just feel like donating towards the channel, but also that's the only place, that's where you can send money if you want to get the merchandise like the t-shirts, the key tags, the stickers. Feel free to send me a message first and you know, ask me what you want, and yeah, like I said, it's my pleasure to make you this stuff and get it sent out to you because it's a bit of a memorabilia, yeah, to remember me by. Or you can look at it in your engine bay. That legend Adam gave me that, you know. So I mean, the guy there, he's got his orange ST stickers. They will be on the way very, very soon. So yeah, feel free to grab them if you want, and don't forget to grab the new ST and RS Legends key tags. £8 or £9 or something like that. So nice and cheap and cheerful. Whoa, 400 horsepower. Wow, that's amazing. Cool. Oh, I love watching myself. It's really weird seeing myself. That's what the side of my head looks like. Awesome. Quite weird. That's what I look like from the side. I wonder what I look like from behind. I'll soon find out in a sec. It'll come up. It's a bit slower on my computer. Awesome. I look nice from behind. Nice shaved haircut. Looking a bit neater. Anyway, guys. Oh no. I'm out of drink. That's it then, guys. I've literally, the whole entire time I've been talking to you, I've gone through a whole bottle of my daiquiri. So you know what that means, don't you? I'm going to have to go and go and get some more drink. Enjoy the rest of New Year's. I was actually meant to share that, but I've sort of drunk it all here with you guys, which I don't care. I've enjoyed my evening. But anyway, thank you all. Really, this is probably, yeah, I say this, it might be the last video for this year, because there's only a few hours left of this year, so this is the last video of this year, maybe, until I'll probably do another live video in the next few days, or whenever I'm going to do another video. But anyway, I will see you guys on the other side, 2019, and remember, if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe at the bottom, which down there somewhere, and click that bell notification button. And also don't forget the merchandise, please grab some of that awesome stuff. Yeah, it just helps, goes towards the channel, and it goes towards making more merchandise for you guys. And everything you purchase goes back into the channel 100%, and you can see it through my videos. and through the merchandise that I make. So everything goes back in. So yeah, feel free to grab any of that. And yeah, enjoy your evening. Enjoy Happy New Year. Just go and enjoy yourselves, guys. Really, honestly, I really do appreciate everyone sat here this evening watching this. I know it's been a bit weird, but like I said, I'll just do this every now and then because it's nice just to chill. Because I can't be with any of you guys and can't see some of you in person because you all live so far away. It's nice that I can just do this. I know it's been like 3 hours sat here just chatting. It's nice that I can just sit here with you guys and I can see what you're writing and we can all just chat and just chill because we're all the same owners. We're all own STs in that here, so it's just nice to just chill and chat. And I know I go on a bit, but it's just how I become comfortable around myself, and it's just how I am. And it's obviously my ADHD sort of kicks in after a while. It just gets a bit, I just get a bit uptight, but it's just how I am. But yeah. But yeah, if you're on my Facebook account, just send me messages now. I don't mind. You know, sometimes I don't reply back right away. So don't get. If I do read it, don't worry. I will reply back to you. Just takes time. But yeah, honestly, guys, thank you very much. I'll see you all on the other side in a few hours' time. I'll probably post a Happy New Year on Facebook, like everyone else has been doing today. Oh my God, what did I put earlier? I thought I'd do it for a joke. Oh yeah, I put it up there for a joke, right? Just sometimes I chuck up the old joke every now and then. All these bloody posts today about people going into 2019 with many ideas. I got an idea for you. Stop posting about 2019. Just look forward to another year of nothing happening. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year, Eve, and bring on 2019. So it's just a joke, you know. It's just every now and then I like to chuck up something like that. And also you can check out the new video, live video on my Facebook I did earlier. Went out in the ST. I did an actual PO, point of view, interest. I got the head cam set up. I got the point of interest. I've got it here. Went out earlier. If you ain't got me on Facebook. So yeah, I'll try and get to where I... Obviously not the crotch shot, that just looks weird. So yeah, this is where I was doing my head cam. Because a lot of people do ask me, are you going to ever use that head cam and do some head cam shots? And yeah, I decided to try and do it earlier. It's actually really, really cool. It's a bit uncomfortable because the rubber pad has fallen off on my head cam, so I'm going to have to get another one on there. Proper going some down that road. I don't know how fast I'm going, but I was proper hacking it down there. Oh. Man, those pops and bangs. Oh, Christ. Love that road. Just gonna let that car go. I think I did one big blast. Yeah, it does feel like it. and then you just get the old smell of fumes coming through. Man, the headset actually works quite well, doesn't it, really? I think I might try using that a little bit more next year. Alright, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that little P, that view. I'm going to have to look at this later on my own Facebook account and see how it came out. Because it's the first time I've probably done that. So I hope you enjoyed it. Man, it sounds like gunfire. Sounds like there we go, cannon fire. Cannon fire. Still sounds like cannon fire. I won't do it too much around here because yeah. Yeah, that's all. That's on my Facebook account, guys. If you want to check that video out, it's all there. It's there. All stuff is on there. You can even check out the group page as well. Check out the group page. Okay. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys very, very much for watching. My missus actually was right. She goes, I said to her, I'm going to go do live video later. She goes, okay. She goes, that's going to take about 3 or 4 hours in. And it was 3 hours. So why are women always right? Don't tell her that though, Jesus. But yeah, I'm going to go then, guys. That's it. 2018 has been, I think, a really productive year. We have done quite a lot to the ST. We have done a lot of exterior mods like I wanted to do, tinted windows like I wanted to do, exhaust, which I didn't even know I was going to do. Yeah, Dream Science crossover, RS ECU holder we managed to get, RS slam panel, RS spark plugs. We've done surface oil changes. We've done changing the wheel colour again, stripping out the interior, trying new different things like changing the rear lights, spraying the front headlights. We have done quite a lot to the ST this year. So many videos. Okay, like I said, my videos aren't big, but they're just doing the little niggly bits first and then working on the bigger stuff later. So you get the small bits done out of the way first and then you can work your way up. So that's what I've been doing. I always start down low. I'll do it on all my cars. I always start at niggly bits and work myself up to doing the bigger bits. And we've done a lot of suspension. We've definitely done a lot of suspension work. The hard race wishbones, rear trailer arms, drop links, rear strut brace. We have done a lot, really we have. And you can all go back if you ever buy anything for your ST and like you've seen a video that you want to go and buy that, you can go back and check out my video and how it's been done. And yeah, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget that thumbs up. That's it. 2018 has been a good year. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Hopefully 2019 will be a little bit better. We can get a few more things done, and fingers crossed on if the ST stays, or it doesn't. So we'll see. You'll soon find out in 2019 in a few months' time. But yeah, like I said, if you fancy grabbing yourself some any merchandise, feel free to send me a comment, a message, and I will get back to you. If you do feel like contributing to the channel in any way, just feel free to do that. And like I said, it all goes back into the channel. Don't you worry about that. You can see it as well in my videos that goes back into the channel. But yeah, that's it then, guys. 2018 is gone, almost gone. I think we've had a really good year. Yeah, and I just, like I said, I really, really do appreciate it, and Happy New Year, guys. Thank you guys very, very much. Like I said, I keep saying this, but I really do appreciate it, and I really do enjoy doing what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm not on YouTube, I'm not on here all the time, I'm not a YouTuber, don't make a living from it. I do this as a hobby, but yeah, and I'm glad it helps you out. And that's it then, guys. Have a great new year, and cheers. There we go. Check me on Facebook and all that good stuff. Whew. Finish my bottle. We still need to meet up and have a good laugh. Yeah, definitely do some meets next year. Happy New Year. Brilliant. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, cheers. Cheers, Chili. Cheers, Sean. Who else? ST, Yusuf, he's gone, probably. Yep. The Gunner, cheers, thank you. Chili, yeah, really. Everyone. If you just joined in wondering what's going on, go right back to this video. I know it was a long time ago, it was 3 and a bit hours ago. Go right back, you want to start watching this again. This video will only stay up for 24 hours and I'll take it down. I don't like keeping these live videos up because it's just a very, very long video to keep up, and someone ain't going to sit here for 3 hours and watch the whole video. I wouldn't. I'll probably just skip through it, personally, because people actually do tune out of videos after 8 minutes. So no one's going to want to sit there and watch that for 3 hours. Me just sat here, the same background, nothing going on, just me drinking a whole bottle and talking gibberish. But yeah, anyway, Happy New Year, guys. See you on the other side. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves as always. See ya. Thanks for watching.